Just upload everything to your computer. That'll correct it.
I'm pretty sure that's how
I'm joking.
everything works.
I have an idea. Perfect answer. We
Leaving
just
the note.
take it and push it somewhere.
I mean, let's take the information that needs to be in a place and put it where it needs to be. There you go. Who needs internet speed? One day, the whole world will just be a fiber optic cable. We'll all be lights in the machine.
Someday we will all have Korean internet speed.
Yeah.
One day we can all
One day
dream.
we'll all be assimilated by our robot overlords.
One day we will all Sword Art Online.
Oh,
One day we'll have Korean internet speeds because we'll be one with
Yes.
the Ethernet.
All right, we are live, and this is my first time kind of really paying attention to the broadcast, and let's get the laundry basket out of the background. Okay. Oh, and let's get some music. And please forgive any background noise in my house. It is a new setup,
Never.
and we'll get all the soundproofing up next week. All the soundproofing's in the closet. Okay, hello and welcome to the Ilderon Tales. This is the Nobles episode 39, Saga 1 of their campaign. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Everything you're going to see is live storytelling, and the story can evolve in any way we see fit or that it plays out. We are missing one player tonight, so I'll be controlling Lumilia. If you are under the age of 14 and you are watching tonight, I ask that you stop and talk to your parents because you're going to see content that's inappropriate for you. If you're unfamiliar with our setting, go ahead and Google search it. One of the players in the campaign has been doing a bunch of work to make the wiki actually presentable and readable. If you Google what you see here on screen, Ilderon, there's a wiki, there's a world anvil, there's a website, and you can learn more about the setting. The other thing I'm really proud of tonight is I've got 3 screens, and I've got Twitch chat open on one screen. I also took time and I fixed the widgets so Twitch chat properly appears in the stream now, and the campaign discussion properly appears in the stream. We are so incredibly rocking it tonight. Let's jump in and do our recap for session 38. Session 38 started on the 37th of Noble and moved into the 38th of Noble. There were things that happened that night, but they were so minor I didn't record them in my notes. So I don't remember what they were. But moving on from sleeping, in the morning I do remember the party got back together, Lumilia, Talia included. Lumilia and Talia revealed themselves to have eloped through the night. The party went back to meet up with Asuandria. Meeting back up with Asuandria at the university, there were Risen members there conducting their investigation. The party assumed that they were part of the Queen's servants who were going to be inspecting the university in Dila's absent that Typeldon was trying to clean house for. These were not them. These Risen members were actually investigating the murder at the art gallery that the party was a part of. Additionally, Inundra, the Risen member of Insight, the spooky 6th school of the Risen, was there. She didn't press the party too much for their involvement in the events of the art gallery, although she did let them know that her search for the doppelganger parading around as the Risen member, I know her name, Adorni, is very, very high priority at this point. The party agreed to help her if they have any information relating to her investigation, and then went off to meet with Asuandria, who was in class. Before they could meet with Asuandria, Sergei's brother, Pavel, stopped and interrupted them. Pavel is aware that Sergei is an orange contractor who has the authority to investigate members of the government and take government contracts, in which Pavel had suspicions about a Risen member that met with Isadora, and Pavel paid Sergei, I believe he paid 100 gold and Sergei gave him back half of it, or he might have paid 50 gold and Sergei gave back half of it. I think it was 50 and he gave back.
Yeah.
And he paid Sergei to investigate this Risen member. Pavel was concerned for Isadora, and Sergei agreed to help his brother and his, I don't know, quote-unquote crush. But I think Pavel told him it wasn't anything like that. Isadora is very well connected. Her family has a say in appointing representatives for lots of neighborhoods inside of Sky's Reach, and he wants those connections from her. That said, I've got notes for other things, but I don't think any of this stuff actually happened. Oh! The party did meet with Asuandria. They let her know, they met with Isadora first, before Asuandria, and after talking to Isadora, it turns out that the Risen member Isadora met with is the doppelganger that has been chasing Asuandria. Relieved that Isadora isn't being, there is a word for it. It's not sanctioned, but it starts with a C. But she's not being, I guess, it's weird how the brain works. It's like, well, I can't remember the word I was going to use. She's not being officially censored. Censure is the word I wanted to use. Anyways, she's not being censured by the Risen, which brings a lot of relief to her. After talking to Asuandria, the party, and Isadora, the party learned that Isadora and Asuandria had agreed to meet with this Risen member, and that was going to formally make Isadora pay penance for her actions towards Asuandria. No longer believing the legitimacy of this Risen member, Isadora is hesitant if she's even going to attend. Asuandria and Isadora set up escorts, though, that would take them to this Risen member's office, and the meeting was at lunchtime. The party also informed Asuandria that at dinner time she has the trial of wit with Esches. And I think that was everything that happened. The party decided to head off with Asuandria to meet with this Risen member, and so we will pick up on midday of the 38th. Whew! Alright. I will take better notes this session, because all of that was a jumbled ramble from my brain.
Insomnia's here.
Is she? My love, hi. We just finished the recap.
I heard.
Alright, so we got a full party. It is the 48th. It is the 38th of... it is the 38th of Noble. You all are in Sky's Reach. Let's move you all to the appropriate Le Macaroni. You're in the University Ward. You were told there would be a Risen escort at the gates to the city to lead you into it. Whenever you guys are ready, you can make your way to the gates. I'm gonna put you guys all in the courtyard of the university. What would you like to do?
I would like to suggest Lumilia to message the Risen member. What was her name? I have it in my notes.
Anundra?
Anundra. There it is. I got to Anundra. That we are possibly about to meet with the doppelganger of Isadora, and if
Of
she
Adorni.
would like of a Adorni. God damn it! Sorry.
I know, it's a lot of names. I'm taking a second in my notes right now for quick notes of things I need to type down very quickly.
Right. So to let Anundra know, we are about to meet the doppelganger of Adorni at the gates to the city at the university, and she should hurry up or send someone to come and look into this.
Okay, now can you make that less than 25 words?
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to make this 20 words. We are meeting with doppelganger at city gate of the university.
Actually, hold on. Possible doppelganger me. Well,
Possible. That's so it's now 11 words. No, 12 words.
Possible doppelganger meeting possible.
well, unconfirmed doppelganger.
Wait, where are we at again?
We are in the courtyard of the university.
Okay, we should include where we're meeting the person.
Well, we're meeting them at the gates
Yep.
to the city from the university, where the university goes into the city. So, I guess, university city gates.
Okay.
Or possible meeting with doppelganger.
So it's possible meeting with doppelganger at city gates. Please send someone. Is roughly what we want to say.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's
Yeah.
26 words.
Is it?
I'm kidding.
I was just like,
I was
what?
like, that doesn't seem like 26 words. Is that does that get everything?
Yeah, then pretty much, like, hopefully they got thrown off her butt.
Can't wait to see you, bestie. Yeah, sure. I'll send that.
Alright, and for
With
us, it might be a
magic.
good idea to have someone stay back so that in case, we're going, someone can follow behind to lead, if she leads the Risen member, whoever it is she sends, hopefully, to us.
Anderson can turn invisible, right?
He can.
Yeah.
So you should probably be the one behind doing the following. Right?
I mean,
I mean, it's not like you have a rogue and a ranger in your party.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, but
rogues
we
and
can't
rangers are
turn
great,
invisible.
but he can turn invisible.
Yeah, he can turn invisible.
That's our issue.
He can also do mind talk.
Yeah, he can link with us and share information. Alright, Anderson, you're staying behind. I'm moving.
Despite having a
For
rogue and a
Mo,
ranger, the barbarian
For
spy.
Kenneth, I would like you to add a new resource to your sheet. You gain 1 Ardorian point for saying the most Ardorian thing of the session so far. He can do mind talk. It is worth no value, but congratulations.
You are our Dorian.
I am putting an Adorian resource. I have 1 of 1.
we're just like, we're all on Dorian here,
Do
except
I-
for
do
the
I get
2
a
losers
response?
who aren't, but
Oh,
you know.
did you send it? I thought you
Yes.
were asking Kenneth if you had it right.
I would like to state real quick that Weston Rentail once referred to me as Ardorian spirit.
We have a half Ardorian.
Okay, Sunrise, can you say that back to me?
Oh gosh, do I remember what I said? Yes, it was... Meeting with Doppelganger at city gates. Please send someone. Right? That's what I said, guys?
Yeah, or possibly meeting.
Okay. Possibly meeting with Doppelganger at city gates. Please send someone.
Would-
Okay.
And it's sent, we
Shit.
can't change it.
Oh well, I was gonna say university city gates, but
Yeah.
they'll be like, which city gates?
Well, I mean, you guys just saw her a little while ago, so won't be too.
Yeah, she's clever.
Yeah, she'll figure it out.
Oh no, she might be one of those people that's like following the script. It's like, okay, but specifically which one?
It's like,
Help
are
me
you
out.
tied yet, or?
Nah, we're at the bridge gates.
Just
We're making
need to
similes.
Check my notes.
Oh, it's never good when he checks his notes.
Yeah.
It's never good when I check my notes. Why not?
We're about to get like ambushed and killed.
All right. She responds with, "I'll send my shadow. Vaith. Vaith will, or I'll send my shadow. Vaith will be watching. Careful. I don't think she's dangerous, but history has proved otherwise."
Alright, y'all, do I burn another spell slot to say, heck yes, she's dangerous, she tried to kill us.
She didn't try and kill you guys.
She poisoned us!
She tried to knock us out.
The poison just put us to sleep.
And we probably would have gotten mugged. And died.
No. Date raped.
Oh
We
god.
got
Let's
roofied.
not.
Yeah, let's.
I was just thinking, it's like, maybe we should just play the song.
Alright, let's go meet with the creepy doppelganger.
Yay.
Okay. Milia starts heading off. I'm assuming everybody is going to start heading with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just reminding Anderson, you're the stealthiest person in this group. Somehow.
Somehow.
Really?
Yeah, I know that.
I'm sorry.
We all hate it, but it's true.
Let me check my
Alexandria
score
is
again.
with you guys and is following. Does anybody try and get Adorni? Adorni said she probably won't attend this meeting.
Do we care about Adorno?
Or, I'm sorry, not Adorni. Gosh, Ramon, you got the name.
Yeah, see? No, Isadora.
Do we care about Isadora? I know. Do we
It
care?
might not be a bad idea since.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, it.
Like,
We want
there's.
it to look legitimate,
Yeah.
but then we'd have to convince her to go after we've already told her don't go.
I
Yeah.
dislike the little trollop, but that puts an innocent in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get her.
She's running late.
I mean,
We've lied our way through most of our other messes.
Okay.
yeah. But that only gets us so far.
Besides, this is all probably a pretense to get Alexandria there anyway. And that's the one we have.
Alright, so you all are going to start walking, leaving the Windar Ward, heading into the northeastern or northwestern city gates. As you guys get into the road that leads into the city, there are custom agents always at this gate. They don't make a show of inspecting every single person coming in and out of the city, but they do eventually, or rather they do point out some individual and larger caravans moving in and out. Also at this gate, there are a set of Risen members, and by a set I mean 3, waiting for all of you. As you get closer, you are going to recognize Adorni in her white, red, and blue clothes, and her uniform as a Risen member of Elegance, waiting for you all to come. She has a white cloak over her dress, and she is standing with 2 other Risen members of Discipline. As you guys approach, she waves and places her hands together in front of her. As you guys get closer, she'll finally speak up and say, "Where's the one that was tormenting you? This was a moment for reconciliation between the two of you."
She's on her way.
Make a deception.
You know what I'm gonna ask for, beautiful. Adorni is going to say, well, I see it that you have other intentions for this meeting then, as you've brought other individuals with you. As do I. She nods to the two escort members. They are going to fall in line behind you guys. She begins walking into the city.
I follow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guess we going on a trip.
We're going on a trip, and our favorite
Favorite rocket ship, little Einstein.
Oh God.
Everyone
this
knows
is-
it.
I
It's
think
everyone.
this is more Magic School Bus.
Yeah, I know.
Magic school. I don't remember that theme song.
All right. Oh, and I need to roll one more thing. Do you guys want high in your favor or low in your favor?
Hello.
Whoa.
We have bad luck.
Okay. Okay. As you all start, walking, Adorni is going to look over her shoulder and call and say, "Princess Asuandria." Asuandria is going to grimace, stepping forward. Adorni begins to whisper to her. If anybody wants to listen in, it's going to be a DC 18, or I'm sorry, a DC 20. It's going to be a DC 20 perception check. I'm only taking active perception checks too, just because as you guys are walking down the street, there's so much life and bustle around you. It is it's not. Their words kind of get lost in the crowd.
Wow.
Crap.
As usual, Strador is the only one who notices anything.
Hey!
Gotta say, like, am I close enough to listen in? The invisible Anderson.
Again, she's whispering directly to Asuandria. They are walking side by side.
So, active them.
Yes. Papyrus, I thank you, but I don't want to be this. Have fun with it. Okay. Alright, so Stradora.
Yes.
You are going to be the only one that picks up on this conversation.
Of course I am.
Do you want the gist of it, or do you want me to roleplay it out for you?
You can just give me the gist.
Okay. Apparently, well, I mean, not apparently. Adorni is pretty aware that Asuandria knows who she is, and all of you know who she is and what she is doing here. Her goal, her directive, her prime motive for existing is to deliver Asuandria to her master. Upon which Adorni no longer feels that she will be needed, but also there is something inside of her that she feels she'll be able to grow and become something even greater once she's able to get past this one consuming part of her existence. With that, Adorni is both sorrowful, hesitant, and excited to be moving forward. She also fears that her master has been out of touch, and she is unaware of what the next stages of anything are, and she wished she could have done this a lot more pleasantly.
That's not ominous. I'm gonna ask Andrea mentally. It's like,
You
everything
didn't hear-
going okay?
Oh.
Well, because I don't know anything right now.
Can you let me real quick, link your mind link. Here it is. I got it. I just need to read it for myself. Okay. Yeah, you asked Andrea, is everything okay? Andrea is going to respond mentally. Everything seems fine. The sooner we get this over with and we see who's in charge, and we get them to leave me alone, the better.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so the party is going to be led to. I'll say there's probably a small school on this part of. I'll say there's, a small school in this area. I don't know if I need to name this school. I'll come back and name it in the future, if we do. It would be like a risen school, which would serve as kind of their regional offices, their district-like offices, almost like a permitting place. And a member like Anundra would be high enough rank that she could come here and, request to have meeting space set aside for her or something more. Okay, the party is led into this school, as most risen schools are. There is the grounds around here, and I'm gonna roll a d6 for just which school it is, and there's no school of insight. Are there no physical schools of insight? And that will help me get a better idea of what the layout of this place is.
Are you sure there isn't like a secret school for the secret police?
Well, I mean, they want to just take you guys there.
That's fair.
We never said there was.
Let's see. So 4, that's gonna be elegance, grace, honor, purity. This is interesting. Okay.
Oh no, this is the genocide place.
Not genocidal, passionate.
Tell that to my dead family.
All right, so you guys are led into a office of the School of Purity, and on these grounds, their school would have probably a public building for just like instruction, and almost maintained completely by the Sun Yet, I suppose. How many Sun Yet members are here, though? Let's determine that. Yeah, it would just be an order of lights that teach you, and the risen members would help with instruction and just serving the common masses. Along with that, I'm going to attach a bell tower to this place, and I will say that this is a taller building. I'm going to say that this is a taller building. You guys are within elegance reach. But it would make sense for different schools to have smaller offices in other parts of towns. And heading upstairs, Adorni will take you guys to a large meeting room. And the risen guards will wait downstairs. Coming up to this larger room, there will be a single member watching the door who opens it. And inside of the room, you guys can hear there are people talking. They open the door for you. There's a large circular stone table. On the table there is a chalice. It seems to be bubbling with a bit of mist coming out of it. There's a woman standing in the back of the room. She has definitely elven features to her, although she's got long jet black hair and stands rather tall and is dressed in traditional Alonagian garb, and just kind of like on her back, or her shoulders, you can see she has a few scars that show of a different life. She turns around. There is a large scar that goes around her hazel eyes, and she is going to smile and say, Adorni, you've been such a great help. You're dismissed. Adorni is going to bow. There is another woman in the back of the room. She walks up to Adorni, and Adorni is going to remove from her cloak what appears to be a gemstone inset in a necklace. She hands the necklace to the other woman. The other woman is going to wrap her hands around it, bring her cloak around, and then cross her arms. She stands in the back of the room. The woman is going to sit down and say, I don't think we've been introduced, Your Grace. Andrea's going to nod and say, I'm assuming you're a member of the Daughters of Gindawai? She nods. Andrea is going to say, well, you all think I'm some type of messiah to you, some honored, reverent person, or to be revered. I'm here to tell you to leave me alone. I don't want any part of whatever you're planning. Wherever your followers go, chaos, destruction, bloodshed follows. She's going to brush a hand forward and say, you've just met the Ardorian branch of our order. They're all in shambles. That god of yours, he prioritizes freedom, but he is a bloodthirsty god. Hunted all of them. I'm surprised Corwin's even alive. Most of us considered her a traitor who turned tail and ran, hiding for who knows how long, praying Galesong wouldn't find her. she's going to gesture to the rest of the party and say, "Friends of yours, I assume?" Andrea nods. The woman is going to say, "Well, I will make this very easy for you. Incredibly simple. We are not Aelis's circle. We are not sloppy, inefficient. We do not dawdle, and decisions have been made. You were not supposed to be an Ilona guy, and nobody knew what to do with you when you came here." Andrea is going to say, "I can go where I please." She's going to say, "Yes, but now you're in Breath's territory. The decision originally was to just leave you alone because interfering with you would cause an international incident, but I am afraid that can no longer be the case. You have the opportunity to graciously come with us. Otherwise, I fear Breath's next offer will not be so gracious."
Did you say Aelis?
Yeah. Can we backtrack a bit?
The woman is going to look up at all of you and say, "Yes."
I know who that is, obviously. I don't think we know who that is at all.
You guys can roll me a history check. You've seen the name before.
Have we?
You have.
Because that's not the name that be in the tomb.
Oh, no, yeah, you guys saw Celia.
Wait.
Well, Aelis is not her birth name.
It
It's
is not.
Celia Bertolf. That's like, so we've seen the tomb of. But that name doesn't, like, that name wouldn't register.
I'll put it at 23. I have mentioned the name before, but I know specifically when I mentioned it.
I'm not really. I can't make it 23.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I probably can.
I don't have any history bonuses, so that's.
I can't make it, but I figured I'd roll anyways. Wow. You get a +6?
Yes!
He's an investigator.
The check
I
for
thought-
Sergey is 25 because he wasn't there.
I was gonna say, like, it's very niche Ardorian knowledge.
I thought that Claw would at
Niche.
least akin to
Thank
it
you.
because of the fight with the god. I know he knows that story. As that told.
Not.
Would that affect?
I heard it textbook.
Yeah, I'll adjust it for Claw. I'll put it at DC 18 for Claw.
Well, then, oh, sorry, I thought that was your role with Kenneth.
If only.
Well,
We don't know shit.
Yeah. You know that whoever is or was in charge of the Ardorian Circle is named Aelis. But also, Ariana told all of you guys that she hunted all the members of that circle and destroyed it. It was kind of a freak accident that, you know, well, one, Corwin was scrappy and she kept coming back, but also they didn't know what to do with her, and she kind of slipped through their fingers with Oro and the name's on the tip of my tongue. The Mind Mage.
Danaganya.
Danaganya, yeah. Yeah. When Gilsung and Ariana were trying to find a solution for her, Danaganya and Oro kidnapped her and scrambled her brain.
anyways, back to us not knowing shit.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it.
I thought Corwin was the leader of the Ardorian branch of you people, because I ain't ever met no Aelis.
She's going to say, hardly. Corwin was an apprentice within the Ardorian Circle. Somehow the only one worth her medal. But now that she's back, We can't wait for her to. We can't wait for her to deliver the vessel when the time is needed. And let's roll a history check for this lady. Or for her to get into another scuffle with the Ardorian throne. Vengeance seems to run deeper than loyalty for that one.
May I ask what specifically changed to make you active in getting Osandria?
She's going to nod and say, things have changed drastically. Our plans have shifted. Our needs are more malleable now. Timelines quicker, reagents easier to acquire, rituals less intense. Our circle had some complications in Dagger Gully that seem to have sorted themselves out. In which case, we no longer need the vessel completely. Her body or her soul will suffice. And then
Like her whole body, or do you need like a fingernail?
What? We give you like a
go
you wanna
on doing whatever it is you're doing here in Alona, guy.
I'm being ignored.
I mean,
Yes, you
I
are
gave
being
you a
ignored.
I gave you a look.
That was a genuine question!
What are you guys even talking about? Like, Anderson's lost the train here.
Lost the plot.
That's okay. Anderson's not here to be smart. He's here to be invisible.
A lot of big words were used, and something about like people's souls.
I don't.
You have one of those.
I'm stuck in a
I
moment
have
where
two.
like I don't want to talk over my waifu's moment of empowerment, but also waifu is NPC, so
So talk over it.
I mean,
So it's like-
Andrew is also used to not speak.
cause she's an NPC.
Yeah.
Also, that's just depressing though. Give her time to talk.
That's the thing. That's where I'm stuck. So I'm like, I'm waiting for her to say things.
Yeah, I guess if you guys look towards Andrea, and she's going to say, and what does this offer? The woman is going to speak up and say, well, I imagine you trying to resist us is going to cause a lot of death and despair. You see, we have the resources to overpower and combat you, and you probably don't want to spend the rest of your life hiding in a vault. That said, we pretty much, I'm certain, have the resources to break into any such vault. In which case, you come with us, and lives are spared. And to show you my sincerity, she gestures to the table. The chalice that has been bubbling, that white mist, the fog pouring from it slowly darkens graying until it is black, pouring over the stone table and onto the floor. I offer you the highest gift within our order, the chance to connect with the Dark Waters themselves.
Let's not.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, but see, that looks a lot like the stuff that came out when I shoved the evil sword into holy water.
Oh, I'm holding that sword. I'll probably be fine if I drink.
Let's not.
Just so you hear a distant sipping sound.
The Minecraft drinking noise.
It's just like, Anderson, you're not, right? What's that?
Can I have a feeling Claw would try to make a check, trying to figure out what exactly is going to happen. Like, what exactly kind of liquid is in there.
Okay. I will give it to you as a Arcana check. Would kind of be examining its properties and making a hypothesis. Nature would be like if you've ever learned about this or seen this in the wild before. The DCs for each of those would be different, but you can choose which one you want to roll.
Can anyone roll those?
I'm
sure.
not prepared. Can I get the help action from Mango with her helping smell it?
I'm gonna roll a percentage die for you on Mango.
Can I opt for a religion check on the term Dark Waters?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Good God, Lumilia.
It really does look like the gunk that came out of Stormbreak.
Man, you go, Subney.
Okay, my entire life has been studying this stuff, even if it was a short life.
Well, I've only been around 5 years, and I spent about 2 days staring at that and wondering why did we let her have that sword. So it evens out.
Yeah, seriously.
Claw.
Yes.
Yep.
No help action, but I'll adjust the DC with Mango sniffing it for you.
Okay.
Alright. Are you rolling for Claw? Before I start? Because I like going from the bottom to the top.
Yep, I'm going to do an Arcana check. Which is going to be funny. Mango's going to smell it. Let's see here how this goes. 20.
Okay. Okay, Stradora. With a 6, I'm putting you at the 5 benchmark, and Darkwater, Elven Colt, best you got to Alyan.
Yay!
Moving up to Lumilia and Claw. You are going to be able to put together through her words and looking at this stuff. And I guess a little bit of your own experiences. There is something about Alyan River water that you guys have heard of, just for the various things you do, on its incredible properties when used as a reagent. Its ability to bond things and purify things. She mentioned connecting to the Dark Waters, so whatever this is likely some sort of whatever this is likely some sort of magical network that they have.
What does it smell like?
You're gonna sniff it?
Yes.
Claw.
I'm mostly wondering if I could cook anything with it.
I would say that this smells like ocean bream with a strong fragrance of pine.
I could totally cook something with it. I still don't think anyone should drink it.
I'm sorry, it smells like glue. I get.
Ah, yes.
Even more edible. But,
as you guys all ponder the beverage on the table, the woman will pick up the chalice, raise it to her lips, and take a small sip and say, "It's not poison and it won't kill you."
I'm sorry that I doubted you. Your shadow person already tried poisoning us. And then I'm gonna whisper under my breath, bitch.
What if I wanted it to kill you?
No, but it's gonna bound your soul to something else that you didn't give us an exact statement of what it is besides a name. And that name could be just a nickname.
She is gonna bite her lip and say, unfortunately, this is only for the princess or a woman of the princess's choosing. But I can never really explain it to you. It's an experience once you drink, you understand.
This sounds as sketchy as hell.
Guys, I think we should leave. It sounds like either a cult or drugs. I don't think we should be here.
It is a cult. It's literally a cult.
What drugs?
Drug cult. I don't think we should be here. Oswandra is too young for this.
We're literally in a cult.
I know, but like, different kind of cult than I thought.
Not the good one.
I thought you guys like slit goats' throats over pentagrams, not do ecstasy.
Yes,
guys are
exactly.
cool.
Yeah.
This is a fun
You
cult.
guys are
Ecstasy
cool.
or satanic rituals? I might actually go with the ecstasy.
Dude, if you really want to trip, drink the Kool-Aid.
Alright, as you guys are talking, the woman is going to say, "You mistake me for somebody who has time for games. Do it." The woman in the back is going to raise the necklace. It flashes a curving beam of light, a wave of mist, and it connects briefly with Oswandria.
I cast a spell magic.
That's not how that works.
On the
No, you need
cup.
counterspell.
No,
I'm not trying to stop the spell. I'm trying to do dispel magic on their cup thing.
On the cup?
I don't think it'll work, but I'm gonna try it.
Did you want to do it on the necklace?
Shoot, that's a good idea. On the necklace.
That's still a
roll
counterspell
me
thing.
Initiative.
I know it's not smart. Lamilia's not smart.
Can I sniff the
Alright.
sniff the cup?
We're
You
past that
go
point, I think.
You go to cast dispel magic, and the woman in the back who is holding the cup is going to counterspell you.
It works.
Or not holding the cup, holding the necklace. She places the necklace inside of her cloak and draws a sword and says, "We're done here." At which point, Oswandria is going to stand up. She looks towards the chalice on the table, and she is going to pick it up and drink it.
NF, grab her!
Question.
Alright. I did say I was going to.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Before she does this, because I'm invisible, can I cast Eldritch Blast on the cup?
Yeah, I was going to sniff the cup before she drank
I
it.
made a bad decision. Yeah, but our people are getting
Either that, or I
impatient.
could just like swat it away with my hand. It's like,
Brandon's trying to do serious roleplay. We were joking
yeah, I
about
know, and I'm trying to ruin it.
Give me an initiative check.
Can I have advantage because invisible?
No. You don't get advantage just because people can't see you.
Is it a surprise attack because it was invisible?
You do beat Oswandria's 19. Wait, she's got a dexterity bonus.
That's my girl.
See what it is. If it's 1, I'm gonna let you move first, but she might move at 21. Where is she? Where's the last time I pulled up? Oh, Fearite, Oswandria Bertolf. She's got +2. She moves at the 21 mark, and she is going to pick it up and drink it.
Damn it. Alright, I tried.
At which point, she looks at all of you and says, "Leave."
Nah.
Yeah, that That ain't happening.
No.
We only work for you in name.
We're your friends. We're not your servants.
At this point, can I snatch the cup out of her? Like, did she drink all of it?
I was like, I think that's a bit too late.
Well, I'm asking because if there's anything left in the cup, we can still probably ascertain from it. Or at least try to get some knowledge out of it.
Yes, a series of things are going to happen. So just give me 1 second, I will let you do that.
Nope.
Uh,
No problem.
the woman's going to hold out her hand and say, "Everyone, stay where you are, and you'll get your friend's soul back." In which case, we'll see you all soon. Andrea is going to take her hand, and they are going to dimension door out of the room. The person in the back of the room is going to throw the amulet onto the table. She then follows suit.
Can I just start making a mad dash for them?
I'm gonna take the amulet.
I'm gonna look at the
And
cup.
try it. Just
Well,
push them
because
out
I'm
of the
still
way.
invisible, I am just going to follow them.
Like dimension door.
Ouch.
They didn't run.
Well, I'm assuming there's distance between me and them.
There's 400. You can teleport up to 400 feet with dimension door, and we're in a building.
I think it's 500 feet, by the way. But
Same difference in terms of
Does 100 feet
where-
of difference really matter?
not really, but I'm just going to actually you.
Well, Jackal, we all know how that usually works, so please look it up and apologize to me later.
And secondly-
so
Oh.
Jackal,
Actually-
real quick, guys, let's keep focus on this because I'm trying to remember like lots of different things. So Jackal, you are charging the remaining member in the room who tossed the necklace on the table.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
I
still
thought-
invisible.
I thought somebody was. Okay.
That was Sergey.
Yeah, no, I was going to chase after Andrea.
So they are gone.
Bitch, it is 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up,
Is
so
the
I
dimension
apologize.
is the dimension door still open?
No.
No.
It
It's
is-
called that, but it's not. It doesn't make a door.
Yeah.
It's just.
Damn it.
they
It's just a poof.
Kind of, yeah.
You just poof.
With
Okay, yeah,
that,
no, I'm just going to basically go for the person who's still here.
You just
Okay.
poop.
Give me an initiative count, just so
Okay.
I can see if you are able to get to her before she leaves.
Hell no.
Yeah, so she's going to toss the amulet on the table and say, "Get that to an Arcanist. Don't dispel it." And she leaves, casting Dimension Door, following suit.
Where does she toss the amulet to? Does she just toss it on the
It
floor?
is on the
I-
table.
Oh, okay.
I was going to
Amelia
grab
has
it.
picked it up. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The chalice. Is there any water left in it? I need to set parameters. I just rolled and I didn't set parameters. So Andrea is a small girl. The chalice is kind of big. Her ability to chug all of it, I would say it would be a 40% chance. 1 through 40. She chugged all of it. Above 40, there is some left in there. There is water at the bottom of this thing. It is just a small splash of this stuff. It came up as 45%.
You know what?
I'm gonna drink it.
I was going to do an Arcana check on it.
I'm gonna drink it.
Or can I just do an investigation check after?
Stradora, you are going to drink the last remaining sip of this. Your mind is expanded. As you roam or you're going to just kind of have like that drug trip where your eyes kind of expand. you kind of become very aware of this room that you're in. All of Sky's Reach around you, the oceans, the waterways that connect it, the rivers, and even waterways that you can't exactly see or understand. Ley lines and magical energies flowing into and out of Ilderon. And then to the Astral Sea, the bridge, the oceans there. You become very cosmically aware of one specific thing that I need to tell you. Where there is so much life and motion, so much flowing in Ilderon. But at some point, all of these waterways go to some place that eventually stagnates. In the end, you feel that nothing is eternal. Everything has an ending. Each and every one of these channels, even though that they lead into one another. Maybe that ending's providence, maybe it's something beyond, but you walk away with that or you don't walk away. You're kind of led to that understanding.
Deep.
After your mind expands out, eventually there's just only darkness. And then you come back too. You can increase your charisma, intelligence, or wisdom by 1 if you want. You've connected with the Dark Waters.
Ew.
Cool.
Ew.
You say you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at Shador and just shake my head disapproving.
No one gives a shit.
Rude.
What, me?
No, Jackal.
Lamelia,
Yeah?
could you message... God damn it, I keep forgetting her name.
Anandra?
Anandra, and let her know we have Adorni.
Sure, it's my last 3rd level spell slot. What do you want me to say exactly?
We have Adorni's soul, and the princess is gone.
Okay. I'm just gonna send that word for word.
Okay. I'm going to give you all the opportunity for an Arcana check on this in front of you. She did tell you guys the DC specifically is 15. She did tell you guys she would give you your friend's soul back, not Adorni's.
Oh yeah, an oddly despondent Stradora's. It wasn't Adorni's, it was Sandria's.
Yeah, nobody is quite aware of what spell was cast or what happened. But,
Oh.
The worst part is I have a +6 on it.
Kenneth,
The Carnage.
you witness the spell's effects. You, by Xanathar's rules, I am going to say you are aware of the spell that was cast. You don't know what it does, but you are aware that you have heard of a spell that can capture and move souls before. It is the spell Magic Jar.
Oh no.
Claw is not aware.
No,
his DC
as a
15
player,
is a fifth level
I
spell.
know that. As a player, I'm saying, oh no.
Okay. I just know the name of the spell, but I don't know what it does, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to give Kenneth like.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, that's
high
fine.
level.
That's
It's just like, oh,
yeah. I didn't even think I'd make it, honestly.
I heard Mom say she was gonna hire somebody to trap one of her enemies in one of these things.
Okay, I'll just look at the necklace and look at it really hard, and say aloud, "Do any of you know what Magic Jar is?"
And we all make Arcana checks again.
No.
No, it's DC 15 to identify a spell, 10 plus the spell's level.
But if he's asking us what spell it is,
Yeah.
Not
or like if he
no.
knows the name of the spell,
In terms of, because I don't like when D&D just turns into like roll-offs. In terms of fairness, I'll allow you guys to rack your brains on it, and I will prompt you in 30 minutes or 20 minutes to re-roll on it.
Okay, so I'll go with the whole everyone's fails as they don't know, and I'll just say, all right.
People might have been
So-
heard about it, but you know, they're just kind of like, what? God, what was
Judging-
that?
It's on the tip of our tongue.
That's not a spell that anyone in my family would cast, but judging based off of the name and what I saw there,
It's
needless to
possible.
assume that mist must have pulled her soul out. That's
Oh.
all I'm assuming. And that wasn't Aussie telling us to leave.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! I just told you the wrong information, then, Lemelia. I'm sorry.
you're the one who has to apologize to the lady.
I'll apologize to her. I didn't.
That's
We
just
don't
my
know.
assumption. I don't know that spell, but
Mm.
that's from my understanding. That's and what they're saying. If what they're saying is to be the truth,
Mhm. No, I understand what you mean, Claw. Well, like she said, we have to find an Arcanist.
Mhm.
Maybe the Risen of Insight will know one.
We know one.
Oh, Reina!
Yeah,
I was gonna
we
say,
have
actually,
to
but-
tell Reyna.
Oh, we have to tell her mother.
Well, we're screwed.
We have to tell, like, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Princess of Ardor Sarai's soul has been stolen.
Her body has been stolen. Her soul's fine.
Not it.
Since you guys don't know her, since I don't know her mother, it's on you guys.
Already said not it.
I mean, at this range, it's probably gonna have to be me.
Or
I would say-
Violet, invisible.
Maybe it should be the person who's dating / married to.
I don't
Okay.
think her mom knows about that either.
look, first of all, the last time Ariana knew anything, Lumilia was the one dating and or going to marry her. 2, I don't know, sending.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be sending a lot of sendings today, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Well, we can be tactical about this. Now, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's just get out.
Now.
Brandon,
Mhm.
sorry, this is Sir DM. I might have missed like when you said what happened to the Adorni doppelganger.
She was dismissed, and she was she stepped out of the room.
Okay, I don't know why in my head I imagine her just sitting there in a corner watching everything happen, going, "What do I do now?"
Alright,
All right, thank you.
So did I.
Sitting invisible next to Anderson.
you all are going to step out of the room. Claw. How you
What do I
feeling?
think?
There is, well, you know what? Let's not go with this. That's too much. We'll go with this one. Claw, as soon as you step out of the room, the smell of iron hits your nose. There is bloodshed in this hallway. On the floor, there is a trail of blood. If you guys want to leave the room, you can. The hallway and the guard who is in front of the door is missing.
Is there just a pull?
Shit.
I
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. You guys move down the stairwell of the tower into the main room, or into the main lobby down here. There are 3 bodies, all on the floor. Adorni is standing over them. She is wiping blood off of a sword. There is a smile on her face as she looks down at them.
What are you doing?
She turns back and looks at you guys and says, "I'm free. They were going to kill me. Send me back to being an echo of a shadow. An echo of someone else."
Who was going to kill you?
the people that made her.
She's...
So she just decided to kill these other people?
I mean, considering who they're affiliated with, I don't think this is such a bad thing.
Think of it.
going to say, "I was tasked with bringing the princess to Sakra. I am free of my imperative." She's going to throw her, or rather, bring her sword to the side, whipping the blood off of it, and say, "And I will not be returning to anyone's shadow until I have the chance to decide my own path." She points the sword at all of you.
Hey, you good?
I
know what?
would reconsider that motion.
I will state this.
I kicked your ass once before, and now I have help.
I am going to pull out my rapier.
Freedom is a thing that you should cherish. Don't waste it shedding blood endlessly and without guidance. Especially in a place that can end you locked behind bars. For it.
If you don't want to die, I'd really like to save my spell slots, so maybe we can all just leave.
Claw or
Oh,
Lumilia,
no.
give me a persuasion or intimidation check. One of you. Whoever
I think
chooses to
Claw's would be
roll-
persuasion and mine would be intimidation.
Whoever chooses to roll, you can get the help action.
What's your bonus for persuasion?
-1 for both.
Okay, I'll do intimidation then.
I would say I kind of want to try and do persuasion if you can roll it.
Well, what I said would be intimidation.
I really want to persuade her more.
Fine. Doesn't really matter anyways.
Yeah.
Roll it with
Where's
advantage.
Don't.
Ooh!
The combination of you being insightful and me being casually menacing worked out.
She's going to drop the sword. Put her hands up cautiously in front of her. And just kind of step back from this scene of bloodshed. Turn to run out of the door.
Can I start running after her?
No! Let her go!
Oh,
No,
Let
this
her go.
This isn't this isn't a I surrender. This is kind of like we have a truce. Okay, cool.
Okay, fair enough. Then I won't.
Yeah. This is
This is like Chris and I should have Chris Pratt like Raptor Walk.
Okay.
Oh God, what is it? No. Ramon, we did it again.
Oh my God, history is a circle.
We made an uneasy truce with a doppelganger.
And the prophecy is starting for me having to kill Sandry.
That's gotta be a Cards Against Ilderon card.
Alright, somebody.
Time is a
got
circle?
me
Yeah.
tonight.
An uneasy truce with a doppelganger.
Mhm.
Oh god, someday we have to play that.
I've
Oh
got a
shit, you've
remake
never
of
played
it.
it!
Yeah, no, I never have.
The site we used, they went down, so it's like I gotta remake the cards on a different site, and I just haven't found a good one yet. Or I haven't had time to find a good one. But I'll, hey, I am a full-time, I say in quotation marks, content creator, so...
Oh my
Yeah,
god, are
maybe
you an
tabletop simulator might be a good
influencer?
idea.
Say that again,
Anyways.
Jackal?
Are you an influencer?
I have one social media. It is Twitter. I influence, I think, 30 people. So
He influences us.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I should
Wait,
probably
is
go.
Claw?
I should probably go to that and follow.
Follow A right now.
But no, you guys are in you're in a small office of the Risen of Purity. There are two half elves or three half. Ooh, you know what? I'll say two half elves and a elven woman on the floor, dead in front of you.
Ah, damn.
There are
Oh,
pews.
no.
This
The
is
bad people are dead.
This is a public chapel to be rented out and used.
Ow. Whoops.
But I mean, there's.
You know what?
Nobody-
We're not responsible.
I could save them, but that'd be expensive.
Like, are they still breathing, or is it?
I'll do a
When I say
medicine.
breathing, are they making death saves, or are they like absolutely dead?
Can I make a medicine check to
He
see
said
if
we're gonna
that?
go through and check for a pulse.
Yeah.
Bah, this is your domain.
Yep.
I handle healing.
Checking for a pulse. I will roll a percentage die on how
Yeah.
efficient
Law and I'll split up and check for
Gordy
pulses.
was. All right. It is. Ooh.
Right.
Looking for pulses on each of these people. They are all still alive, but barely. They are making death saving throws.
Medicine checks.
Okay.
Yep.
Which one are you starting with?
Who seems the closest to death?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just want you to grasp the situation, Sunrise. These people are likely cultists.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just let them die.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm a healer! Claw, you start with the least injured, I'll start with the most injured, and we'll work our way to the middle. Deal?
Sounds like a plan.
Anyone else who's good at healing, come help.
Okay.
I'm not in
Stop
a healing
bleeding.
mood. I'm in a Father A mood.
Then sit in the corner and be quiet.
I just.
So the Lumilia, give me a check on the first one you start working on. I just rolled all of their death saving throws, so people are going to be popping up at moments. Okay, you are able to stabilize the most injured one as she is spurting out blood. Adorni, I'm gonna say pierced her lungs with the impale of her sword. The one closest to Claw, as you sit down to help her, she is actually going to grab her chest, springing up to life for a moment, gasping. She regains consciousness in one hit point. She did roll a nat 20 on one of her saves. I will say, though, her neck is dangerously gashed, enough that she can probably hold it and not die, but she is probably not going to be able to speak.
I'm wrapping a gauze around it and basically say, don't. Basically, Claw's going, don't move too quickly. I'm bandaging it now.
Okay, who's helping the final woman?
And then
I'll
do
do it.
that,
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
I'll give the help action.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
medicine.
Yeah, give me a medicine check with advantage.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Claw's helping you.
Okay. Because I only have a 1 in that.
All right, you are going to stabilize this person. Sergey,
Yep.
take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. No, I'm kidding. No, there's something I
Person
need
you're healing explodes.
from you.
That would be just my luck tonight.
See, I won't use any of my spell slots to heal them because they're cultists, but I won't leave them to die either.
Yeah, same.
Okay, Sergey. This
Yes.
person that you are helping, turning as you are just working on stabilizing their bodies and trying to stop any like major bleeding. Give me a rentable chapels. Just sounds sacrilegious in some way. No. Public teaching is a big thing in Ilderon, Taylor. Like this is to Twitch chat.
Oh.
Public teaching's a big thing here, and lots of people just teach outdoors. Lots of lights come and preach, and lots of people who don't have, places to do so. So if they want to hold a class for like the public, these buildings kind of exist where it's just like, I want to instruct, but also it's raining, and these exist for purposes like that. But anyways, Sergey, you're going to notice something on this person. On the collar of their dress, there is a crystalline. There's a brooch of a crystalline cat that looks ready to pounce. It is definitely an insignia of something.
I'm going to do an Arcana check on that.
Okay, go
'Cause
ahead
that-
and give me an Arcana check. DC 1. It is not magical.
Oh, crap. Like, to be fair, how you're describing...
Do you mean a history check to see if you recognize it?
Sergey, I'm describing
Yeah,
this
the way-
to you like this because it does look like a signet of guild membership. You just don't know the guild. Like, it's not uncommon for people to be wearing things like this.
In Matt's defense, the way it was described, I was thinking, it's like, oh shit, this thing started moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's my bad. It's a gemstone, but the way that it is, it is a metal trinket with gemstones inside of it, mostly gemmed. And the way that they are assembled, it looks like a cat about to pounce.
Okay.
It's like that one shoe with the jaguar symbol,
Oh!
but
Okay.
made of gems.
Puma is the brand name.
That's the thing.
Yeah, okay. If that's the case, am I able to do a history check then, or...
Sure, I'll allow it. I'm going to put it really high just because I doubt you've heard of this group before. Fine, whatever. Sure.
I said no.
Just like, I'm sure you never heard of this group, but okay, fine. Leave the intrigue. Who cares?
Yeah. You might have seen the names of these people in like one thing of paperwork before. These are the Crystal Tigers. They are a group of mercenaries within the heartland of Ilderon. They are very, very good at what they do, which, for somebody to get like the better of them, this Adorni lady, whoever she was probably really skilled. or the doppelganger.
Ooh.
Oh boy. I'm gonna look at that and like just basically just go white as it goes, just like, oh crap. As I'm still stabilizing them.
Okay, can you please move your hand? I'm trying to put gauze on this wound.
I won't even root the hand.
All right.
Okay.
Just like takes out a knife, slits the throat again. What was that?
I'm going to take like 10 minutes real quick to come up with a whole nother third of a session, because a third of tonight's session was finding out who these people were. But sure, I'm gonna put it at 25. He's not gonna get 25. It's like, okay, well.
You challenged the dice gods.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kid. I don't need extra time. I've got more content we can get to instead.
I just love that. It's like I'm not quite just reaches.
It's like, I mean, the odds of that are like,
This feels like a thing that could have been solved if we let me Father A this situation.
It does.
just hold a knife and it's like, you get to live if you tell me who you are.
Oh, no. It's just katana, stab, katana, stab, katana, stab. We send them to the gatekeeper. She sorts them out.
Now knowing who they
You
are,
wouldn't know as players.
Judgment is not for the living.
Yeah.
I better not. I'm having to
Kill
deal
them all. Let
Death
God
is
sort
for the
out the
living.
rest.
The one who is awake, who is clutching her neck with Claw's help, Adorni's slash was just, I would say, maybe centimeters away from being vital. She is going to put her hand in the air and gestures it side to side for something to write with.
since I have my notebook, I'll pull it out.
Okay. Oh, you hand it to her.
Mhm.
She is going to write in it. The risen member. Where is she? The one that was here of elegance. She's a fraud.
Plot thickens.
Isn't that Adorni? Like, isn't she just literally
Yes.
asking about Adorni?
She is asking about Adorni.
I don't
She
know
left
what
to go find herself because she's free now.
She continues to write and says, I will take care of my companions. You'll be commended by the Sky Queen. Well done for your grace, valor, and mercy.
What, they weren't cultists?
Oh. I'm gonna shake my head. No. Mercenary group. Extremely talented.
Oh shoot, wait, everyone agrees these aren't actually cultists?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these aren't actually cultists.
Oh, whack. How many of them are there?
There are three of them.
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
The fact that
Okay.
Let's get them actually up.
As you cast Mass Cure Wounds on them, give me a roll.
they were basically beat within an inch of their life is scary.
Concerning, yeah.
Let me put it to this way, Anderson.
Okay.
These people would
No, you
be
just hear
for
disembodied voice. I'm still
assassination.
invisible.
The elven woman is going to come up, gasping, and say, "Where's that fucking doppelganger? I'll rend her my..." She looks around and says, "Oh."
Hey.
Welcome
Hi,
back to the world of the living.
Given that you know it's a doppelganger, you might want to choose your next words carefully so that you stay in the world of the living.
She's going to look at all of you, and she'll roll a history check and say,
I'll pull out my paperwork.
"You're those that Sack was meeting. No hard feelings about your friend, just following orders. She stands up.
Some hard feelings.
Aggressive amounts of hard feelings.
Kick her while she's down. Is like, we saved you, but that doesn't mean we have to like you.
I'm just going to.
She's going to wipe the blood from around her mouth and say, I heard Sack let her drink some of that magical water. I think your friend's got the best seat in town for the end of the world. Anyways, we'll be off. We've got a doppelganger to hunt. Thank you.
Could you tell us the full name of this person? You're saying Sack.
Basically,
What else?
Sakura. I don't think elves do family names.
Well, don't they have circle names?
yeah, circle.
I mean, she's going to say, I'm not inclined to tell you any more than she was graceful enough to let you know.
Look, I don't know the sub-circle, but I know the main lady's name, so it's fine.
Persuasion?
What persuasion? Like, I'm not coaxing information. It was a little factual statement.
Yeah.
I
so
don't know.
You're...
Just to set the scene, you guys are down in the chapel. These three members who are bested by Adorni, who were sent to kill Adorni, or at least return her shadow to wherever it's supposed to be. You guys have got them off of the ground, and they are going back to their task of hunting Adorni on Sakura's orders.
Yep. We basically saved the people that, or the person that I kind of.
Just because there are so many names, I will also give you guys one olive branch. There are... how do I put this?
Oh! No, I know who
The-
runs the sub-circle.
Just because somebody has affiliations with one guild doesn't mean that they are not a cult member. As you guys have known from the Daughters of Ginduai, or maybe not so much this group, but they recruit specifically people, from guilds, whole organizations and stuff, and fold them into their ranks.
Anyways, actually, so we have the militant people here.
Yes, they are getting up to leave, though. They are feeling much better. Their wounds mended. The one closest to Sergei will hand him back his notebook and charcoal.
How do I get in contact with Breath?
She's going to stop and turn and say, Breath?
Yeah, I was told that she handles this region.
Only those who have been fortunate enough to drink the dark water can.
I have!
Oh, yeah, actually, she did.
And she'll say, well, then she'll contact you when she needs you. Till then, I take my orders from Sakura.
I should have left you on the ground.
I have to make a lot of contacts. And then this entire godforsaken continent is running with all of your goddamn blood! Ah! And then Strador stomps out.
Okay. It's a little bit awkward because there is one door into this place. And
Shove them
they are
aside.
going
Keep
to,
going.
Yeah. Follow behind you. They point into two different directions, and standing outside of this place, you, Stradora, are going to run into a woman in white and blue trousers. Blue hood is up. You loosely recognize her as as the orcish woman you saw the other night with Anundra, when Anundra pulled you guys into the Demi realm. She is going to nod at you and say, "Princess." At which point she looks at the leaving members of Purity and is going to make a check, eyeballing them and saying, "Run in with Purity. Suspicious."
Oh,
I
those
got
are cultists?
Anundra's, calling. I came as sending. I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, those are cultists. They assisted in the kidnapping of the Princess of Ardor Sarai, and know somewhat about the people who will be responsible for a terrorist attack in 2 days.
Yeah, did I ever get a response to my sending?
They worked with the doppelganger masquerading as a Dorney of
And she is going to walk away from you, falling into line, not a good little distance behind them. It is, I guess you follow her until she leaves the courtyard, and Faith just begins blending in with the crowd slinking from view.
Wow, she just ignored you, Trudor.
I think she
No,
has the gist of
no,
it.
I
No,
mean,
she's
Wouldn't
doing her
work.
job.
Yeah, Shador's just like, "Those are the people you're looking for, officer." And she's
Oh.
just like, "Oh,"
Yeah, okay. Say no more.
went after them. But in any case,
They get to live, but they don't get to be free.
what do you
thought
guys
we-
want to do?
I thought that they weren't.
Start
cultists.
making phone calls. I have a country to burn to the ground.
Lumilia
Cyberpunk
sent
2077.
a sending to Anundra, I believe.
Saying that the princess was taken.
Yes, I didn't get a chance to respond to it. And yeah, she would have said, Vaith is on her way, coming as quickly as she can. I forget.
Alright,
Oh, go ahead.
I have 3 more sendings.
We need to contact Reyna. Reyna's gonna be the most efficient person, like, to contact. One, she can, if needed, talk to Oriana and such. And she's an arcanist, so she also can probably start contacting the other people we need to contact.
Alright. Get me a message, I'll send it out.
I'll start looking for a trickster god.
Oh yeah, we need to contact
Wait,
Mon.
Can I send
I'm
God sendings?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I
send
can.
God
I've
sendings.
tried to get
They
one
just
before.
send us. I think they just have the ability to opt out.
I'm gonna go look for him if he doesn't reply.
I would say that we can just take some time to find Mon. He's
Yeah, that's
here.
not too bad.
Worst case scenario, we can send him one of those little messenger bird things.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those flying
I
around.
think he'd laugh about that.
Okay, who are you sending first, and what are you saying? Welcome to session 39, where Lumilia plays the telegrapher.
Lamilia's sitting on the floor.
Skyreach
messaging people.
operator, who would you like to contact? Skyreach
No, I
operator,
hate
who would
it.
you like to
I
contact?
hate it.
..
Hi, I'm calling you about your God's
If you need
insurance.
some
Is a
time
final
to-
courtesy call.
Um,
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Ironically, I had to run up. I had to step away for a quick second and grab a phone, so this is perfect timing.
Yeah, who are you sending
Palpitation
this
circle
to?
insurance.
I'm following Stradora's lead. You want to do Raina first?
Raina? Okay, what do you say?
Stradora?
Lysandria's body taken by cultist in Sky's Reach. Body or soul stuck in necklace.
Alright. That. Word for word, just as she's saying it, I'm sending it. I really am just a telephone operator right now.
Body taken in Sky's Reach. What? Okay. She is going to say, hold still. I'm scrying on you now. I'll be there momentarily.
Nobody move and hold the necklace up.
I rip off your necklace. your
I don't wear one. I propose to Talia with it.
Smart.
Yep. Hold
Well,
the
not
necklace
smart,
out
but-
so people can see it. Maybe the cup too, if we still have it.
After
I'll
a
go grab the cup
moment.
because no one did grab it.
It's another treasonous act. A Ardorian royal official entering a Lil Nagai territory without sending forewarning. Raina
I don't
teleports
give
to
a
your
shit.
guys' location.
I'm like, I don't give a shit. This is important.
I hug Raina.
Hey, Auntie Raina.
I hate you,
I
but
see
I'm
you
glad
broke
you're
the
here.
law again. Suck my.
She is going to hug all of you and say, "What are you doing here? I thought you were studying at the university."
He was.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh yeah, you haven't met her yet. This
No! So,
Oh.
like, if...
Sergey,
Explain-
Raina, Sergey.
We'll explain more later, Sergey.
Wait,
So,
I'm definitely going
long
to need
story,
that.
to make a long
This is
story short,
This is Raina Renapulse, the real
Arcanist.
Arcanist. No. Head diviner of the to the
Ardorian
Queen of the Ardorian throne.
And for Reina, we are here because damn it.
More decisions were made.
Wait,
No,
you
I'm
said
trying to remember the title.
Arcanist.
A Risen member told us that we needed to meet people here, and it turned out, unsurprisingly, to be Daughter Group, and they put Ossie's, from what I would assume, human soul into that, and the demon is in the body.
I'm gonna hand Raina the necklace and walk off.
I am Claw
I
pointing.
don't want to
so
defuse.
if we are to take anything that they stated for word, and from what I remember Ramon saying, they used magic jar.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. Sorry. My brain. Kenneth told me it's magic jar,
They told us not to dispel it.
and to get an arcanist to identify it, to prove their statement.
She's going to look at the necklace, and more specifically, the gemstone in the middle of it. At which point, she'll raise her hand, casting Detect Magic. Which point she then bites her lip and says, "I was hoping it was imprisonment."
I don't know the spell that well. Can you explain to me or us what's exactly magic jar?
She's going to nod and say, "It's a necromantic ritual. All souls naturally flow to the bridge. It's a temporary bonding, light, easily dispellable, to a different object. But souls don't mix well with one another. When you do, when you take it out of a body and try and put it into an object or something else, whatever's there is pushed out. Thus, the Arcanists bonds themselves to the vessel. She gestures to the gemstone. From there, they push their soul into whatever they wish, swapping places with whoever was possessing the body originally. It's temporary, not permanent, but if this container, she gestures to the gemstone again, was to be dispelled and her body not close enough for the pull of her soul would instead go to the bridge, dying and passing from this realm.
So what do we do?
Reina's going to exhale, and I will roll another check. You guys said you want low in your favor, so that's what I've been rolling with for this session. She's going to say, I could try something. I don't know if it will work. But it might be our only option. I'll need a night to prepare it.
Take all the time you need.
We don't technically have all that much time. They're gonna do something possibly to the water in 2 days.
Right. But this is our only chance. We have to take it. And if it were to fail, what would happen? I ask her.
She's going to think for a moment and say, well, if it were to fail, I guess I'd create some form of homunculus of Oswandria. Temporary in life until...
Her... Oh, God.
Until reunited.
How long would that be able to be sustained? Like, how long could she possibly be doing that spell? Until we find the body.
She's going to think and say, I honestly don't know. This is all a theory right now. As you can see, this has seldom happened before.
Alright.
Well, wasting daylight and wasting preparation time.
Yep.
Go ahead, we'll let you go. We're going to go message some other people that we need to talk to. I guess Mon is next on the list.
Reina is going to say they're poisoning the water. You mean the Daughters of Gindawai, the ones who attacked the castle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Same ones, different branch.
What's the queen doing about it?
I was gonna pull out the mandates.
She made
Same
some
one.
laws basically making it illegal to poison the wells.
As far as we know, this and whatever the whatever chantries she has available for that.
She's going to read over it for a moment, and then just like roll her eyes and say, I hate this damn country. Does she know that this isn't gonna work? They've got demons comparable to gods within their ranks.
Oh yeah, we know her.
We know.
Look, I don't. At this point, I don't really question anything. I just try not to break down into an emotional mess.
She nods and says, okay, I'll head to the university and talk to Dila if I can...
Dila isn't here.
Who's running the university?
Kai Peldon.
I don't get that worked out last time.
Yeah, it hasn't been great this time either.
I'll talk to Kai Peldon if I can get a visa to work within the country. I'll see what I can do. But otherwise, I'll prepare the spell, and when I have the ability to, I'll depart for Arter Sarai.
Let us know if you need anything from us.
She is going to nod and start walking down the street.
I want to stab something. Do any of you want to stab something?
Reyna turns to Kenneth.
Oh,
I want to rack up a life debt that it'll take me 5 generations to pay off.
I should also mention, on Reyna's shoulder is Mechalor.
Mechalor!
Under her spell.
What?
Oh,
Megalore!
I have missed you.
He cannot refuse her commands for the next, I think he's still got 27 days on it or something.
Yep, it's a month.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
Mechalor, if you talk to me, I'm turning you into stew.
For Sergei's sake, there is a falcon on Reyna's shoulder. Looks like a normal falcon, except he's got a ring around his leg that he's wearing as a bracelet. Until he opens his mouth and says, "Dearest princess, I wish not to."
What? I'm just looking at it's like
serve you.
It's a talking bird, Sergei. It's fine.
I'm
looking down and bows.
just gonna walk. Exit stage left.
Actually, of all the things we've dealt with, a talking bird is not that.
If anything, you were a downgrade from the bird.
I'm going to
Who are we
eat
talking
him
to here?
someday.
Sergei.
Okay.
I'm just going
Mechalor is going to shrink into his feathers a little bit.
Sergei, meet number 4 on my people I want to kill list. Mechalor.
Oh, you think he's people? That's a sign of respect.
It is. Doesn't make me want to kill him less.
I don't recall Megalore really doing anything.
He was the reckoner. He was the reckoner of spellbooks.
Ah, that's right. Well, yeah, but that spellbook didn't have much.
anyways, let's go talk to Mon. Burning Daylight.
Reyna!
I think his biggest thing was that he was a narc, and that's because he's magically compelled to do it.
Reyna!
She stops and looks at you guys.
You're not just the head diviner of Arter Sarai, of course. You have other clandestine responsibilities. Do you know anything that happened in Dagger Gully?
Oh yeah, she mentioned that. Something about something's been taken care of in Dagger Gully.
She's going to say, flash flood. Drowned the entire town. Thousands dead. Matter of hours.
What in the bridge did they do?
I mean, it sounds like they destroyed the dam is what they did.
Say, it was magical in nature. Clashing forces.
What's the plan I'm doing here?
Yeah, I'm concerned that a repeat of that is what they have planned on 10th day.
She's going to chuckle a little bit and say, it'd be much harder to drown Sky's Reach. The city's not a basin.
Yeah, but they've been harassing a lady that has access to the aqueducts.
Reyna will roll a Arcana check. And she's going to say, on the scale of what happened in Dagger Gully, they were agitating primordial forces on some continental level. I don't even know if that's capable on Cedal.
Look, I don't know a lot of things. I just get snippets. But they talked about it. They suggested that they gleaned something from it that would help their plans. Their plans involve the now, like, body of our dear princess.
She's
Question, do you think they're going to use her body to cast holy magic and do something terrible?
Who knows?
It's kind of
They keep referring to her as a vessel. So, like, I don't know. They probably just needed to shun her soul out of it so they could let something else possess it that's eviler.
Like Calgaren?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oof.
Oh, shoot. We should probably tell Martland, too. Anderson, go to sleep.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Martland's aware.
I mean,
Is that how that works?
A bunch of information on Reyna, and she's going to say, I'm good friends with the High General of Arms. I can mobilize the Royal Army, but it won't be here in 2 days.
Honestly speaking, you should focus on making sure, Ardor is fine. I would like to mention that your entire city is surrounded by flowing riverways and was once besieged by the goddess of death. So it's not like you aren't used to primordial incursions.
She is going to nod and say, yes, but Kiris and I, we hunt. We are not hunted. By the way, I've sent your little vagabond friend running for the hills on 3 separate occasions.
Corwin? Yeah, she keeps harassing us with sendings.
And tell her if she wants to throw down one more time, I'll make sure not to miss.
Do you think she'd help us?
No.
No.
I was thinking the same thing with Pavel.
Your stupid brother is not exactly what I would consider helpful.
I was going to say my dad and my uncle.
Oh, do I have to let my parents know?
Just to make it clear, if I see Corwind again, I'm killing her again. So don't make that an option.
Do I have to let my parents know?
Probably, yeah. Isn't your dad coming to meet with Dila?
Isn't your uncle the guy with, like, the undead jazz band or whatever?
Yes.
Ah,
Oh yeah, we could call in his cult. Are we oh gosh, is this the part of the story where it turns out all the connections we've made over the session is all important and we're gonna bring them all together for an epic final battle?
Yeah, it's basically the end of the
Nobles
Rise of
assemble.
Skywalker, but with the Vin Diesel meme. It's just like
I was gonna say Avengers.
it's just
Yeah.
like how will we stop these cultists? Family.
Oh, it's
like,
Spy
kind of stuck
Kids!
in family.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it is Spy Kids. God damn it.
Let's go!
Alright.
I'm gonna drag Taylor in as a guest character. Just be like, we're doing this, let's do this.
I wonder if my answer will be around.
Alright. So, you all have communicated most of what you know to Reyna. I guess there's some bits and bobs. Reyna's told you she's going to go to the university and work on a spell to fix this. Or not fix this, but at least bandage this. From there, what do you all want to do?
Then we're gonna find Mon, right?
Yep. At
Do
least
I have
that's
any
what
more
Paul's
sendings
been.
to send?
Yes, but I need to go to the university first to confirm a thing.
Okay, but does anyone else need to tell people stuff? Wait, Reyna, did you tell Ariana?
She is going to shake her head and say, I'll let her know once I get to the university. I came immediately.
Okay. Tradora, do you want me to let your family know? They're kind of important or whatever. Hello? Stradora?
I just stepped away to the restroom, sorry.
Okay. Do you want me to let your family know?
Well, the problem is that letting my family know is two different sendings.
Okay, I can tell one of them and they can get someone else to send a sending to the other. Tell your grandma, she could tell both.
No, we'll tell my dad.
Actually, I don't like your grandma. Yeah, okay.
He was already supposed to come up to the city anyway. This might just expedite it.
Alright. Sending, just say, Also, Andrea's soul was stolen. Stradora needs your help. Come armed.
I don't know. Do you want me to give you the exact phrasing?
I'm just saying, is that cool?
Asandria's body has been separated from her soul. Her soul's in a necklace. The cultists have it. Dad, I'm freaking out. I need you.
Alright, 25 words or less. Your panic attack has to be limited.
I actually think that was 25 words or less.
Yeah, I'll take it. So the 25 words or less is 6 seconds, basically. How many words can you
Alright, so I'm just gonna speed talk.
No, it doesn't work like that, but fair. Okay, so, you send that to Roman. Roman is going to respond to you, and he's going to say,
You're not my daughter, why'd you call me dad?
No, he's gonna say, I'm always armed. Also, what type of kitty task does Dila have you all on anyways? I'm inbound.
Alright, well, we're not gonna answer that. Anyways. Alright, I've got one more sending. Anyone want it before I try and take a nap? We all good?
So, Lamilia.
Yes.
I have 2 wild card suggestions.
If you say Corwin, I'm going to punch you.
No. None of them are Corwin.
Okay.
Dila or Galesong.
I mean, I could just pray to Galesong.
Fair.
Oh shoot, I should tell Galesong. Wait, he's my deity. I should have thought of that first.
I know that Dila's doing important business, but this isn't.
Yeah, okay, I'll use the sending on Dila and then pray to Galesong and hope he's feeling divine today. Alright. Same rough thing to Dila. Asandria's soul was stolen. Colt is planning a terrorist attack in 2 days. Help. And also Reina's here.
Send dudes.
What do you mean, dudes?
Alright,
I mean men.
And then I'm gonna sit down on one of the pews and go hold my necklace and go, Galesong, my boy. Also, Andrea lost her soul, the cult is moving, we're not certain what to do, and Ilona guy's about to be attacked.
Alright.
I should probably have checked my rules of prayer that I've put together over this season, but I can't be bothered, so I'm just hoping I remember them.
Roll me a religion check.
I'm good at those.
Woo! Alright.
I've gotten 3 crits today.
You feel a warm wind surround you. Finally, before the words echo in your mind, I'm not your boy.
Okay, that was meant to be a joke. Well, I thought of what to actually say, but you know what? Sure. It's been a long day. I got married last night.
Upon which
All right.
the song sends his blessings.
Alright, Gyeosang got it. We'll see what comes of that. Okay, there we go. That's all my sendings for the day. If anyone else has any messages, sucks. Alright, let's go find a trickster god.
Oh boy.
And if we get into combat, guard your health. He is now our primary healer.
That's why I bought health potions.
Not that you're not a wonderful healer, E. You are. I just have higher level spells than you do.
You also have stronger healing spells than I do.
Exactly.
Sure, you said you had to go to the university or something?
Oh yeah, you had to check a thing? Stop walking away from your computer!
Well, weren't we going to the university to find Mon anyway? So that
Yep.
Sorry,
all
yeah,
worked
what?
out.
Oh no, so the thing I wanted to do at the university was possibly communicate to my father via a legit instant messaging service. So, already did that, technically. But we can fight Mon.
Okay, so now it's just find Mon then?
Yep.
Okay. Do we look in the university?
Well, since they had a dinner date, let's go ahead and go where they were planning on meeting.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in his office? Doesn't hurt to check.
I really doubt it, but yeah, let's go try.
We'll just head to the meeting location that they planned previously while they go to the office.
Oh, did I? Oh, wait. Did I write that down, actually?
Okay. Whew. I just had to do a lot of
Northern Gate?
reading,
Yeah.
and I am good. So, let's see. Everybody is heading to the university. I believe that was the decision. I was half listening.
I think Claw's gonna go to the meeting place where they were Mon asked for Asandria to meet him, and then the rest of us are gonna go to his office to see if he was there.
Okay. Claw. They have a dinner date, and I believe he told you the name of the restaurant.
Yes, he did.
Do you have it in your notes? Because I do not have it.
I do not. I don't think
Okay.
you stated the name of the location. It's just like we have a dinner date at.
I
At the
know
time.
exactly what happened to it. I know exactly what happened to it, and I know where to find it. If
Are we going to
I-
Dragonback Ribs?
No. I had rolled up a entire location for Lumilia's wedding, and the restaurant was near there.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, I was trying to get you guys into some silly sitcom shenanigans last episode with Lumilia, what's her face, Stradora,
Oh, yeah.
and Ostwinder, and everybody all having ties to be in this place. But anyways, it was in that area, and I deleted those notes out of the document. But
Because I eloped.
yes, but I have them in a different document. Okay, so let's see. The Courtyard of the Flamewalkers. And I will say this will be Flamewalkers Roast is the name of the restaurant or the dining establishment. You know what? We'll go with Flamewalker's Hearth. I like it better. And I'm going to add that to my quick notes of this session. Alright, and it is in Elegance. It is not an Elegance Reach, it's an Elegance Walk. So it's the opposite direction of the university. So I will handle Claw, and then I will handle everybody else. Okay.
Should we really be sending Claw alone?
Mango.
Also, I just told you guys he's our main healer now.
I have Mango and I have Lambent. I have 3 people. I have 2 people with me. Well, one person.
You think they're people? Yeah, okay.
I have 1 person with me. They
Mango's
count as-
people. I'm not sure about Lambent yet.
Anderson's invisible. He could go wherever he wants to.
I said, that'll
Yeah, we don't even know for
hour.
sure
I think by
Anderson's with
now
us.
it'd be done. Unless I want to cast it again, but I kind of don't.
Alright.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
sending
gonna say
Claw on his
your
own.
invisibility is up. Oh, alright.
Yeah.
So, Claw,
Whoever wants to go with Claw, he's not going to stop them. So.
as you walk into this place, there
I'll go with Claw. So.
There are 4 different dining halls on the first floor. It is a giant manor connected to this courtyard of other buildings of a similar stone fashion. There are servants scurrying about all over this place. They are bringing flowers. They are bringing decorations, chairs, dining ware, all into the east, or I'm gonna say the northern dining hall. In here, there are people, about a dozen scurrying every which way, and there would be a steward giving orders to each of these servants as they are preparing the meal. He is going to look at you and say, we need lights floating permanent above. Go get the Arcanist. Don't stand and gawk.
I'm not a servant here. I was looking.
He's going to say, I'm sorry. Bess's dinner isn't until this evening. But you can be assured the hall will be prepared to her specifications.
I was told that I was supposed to meet someone here. A friend of mine and I was supposed to meet someone here for dinner.
Yes, the man nods and says, I can assure you, the dinner, or rather, at nightfall, the hall will be marvelous. To all those in attendance, their breaths will be taken and their palates will be filled.
Breaths will be taken. Don't like that.
I was getting a nervous feeling about that. I was supposed to meet him now, right? It was a few
so.
like.
No, we were supposed to meet him at night.
Oh,
It is a dinner date.
right. We're here. Right. Early. Why do I always do that? He's muttering under his breath. I guess I'm here early. So I went the wrong direction.
Roll me a history check.
Yeah, I'll do that. Come on, Claw.
10.
Wow.
You've heard the name Bess before. You can't place where. But he said this dinner was for someone by the name of Bess.
I'm actually trying to remember now.
No, I know.
Oh wait,
I know.
Sergey's there. Sergey, you get the same
Yeah.
history check.
Okay.
if you remember as a player, you remember this for your characters if you can't. When you were talking to those two women earlier today for Stradora's weapons, they said they had to meet with this lady as she had knowledge on smithing practices.
Oh, right.
Oh. Elena was with someone from the university.
The steward is going to say, well, I can assure you, the who's who from all over Sky's Reach will be here this evening.
No.
We're not only the finest establishment in Ililnagai, but the finest in the Sanctum.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. And Claw will Illyria.
And then he's going to bow graciously and say, Illyria, my friend. Somebody is going to be walking in with an ice sculpture, and he's going to say, not yet! The afternoon heat will melt that. Put it back! The servant's going to pick it back up and scurry out.
Let's head back to university.
Mm-hmm.
And Claus, as they leave, is just like, note for you, Sergey, if you're looking for Mon, he's usually in the opposite direction of where I'm looking.
You remember that one time we were wondering where he was and just turned around and he was there?
Alright. For the party who is heading to the university, you are going to Mon's offices. Man, I didn't put a lot of effort into thinking what his offices would be like. Just give me one quick second to think about that. Okay. So heading into Mon's office, or heading to Mon's office, you guys are going to be able to navigate your way there from the directories that are present. And I am going to put him in the Yapple ward. Always a fun place. The door to his office is of a dark ochre wood, or dark umber wood. It almost looks it almost looks like a grayish black in nature. It is definitely a fine make, not from here, with a iron handle on it that doesn't seem to have a lock attached. Does anyone want to go in?
I'll knock. At least be a little polite.
I'll walk in.
Okay.
Politeness is overrated.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
He's not my god.
We're Ardorians. You should have challenged that door to a fight.
We can't go about everything with punches.
Can't stop me, I can't read.
Sorry for the guy who just drives his brother into the ground.
I would argue that all problems offer choice, and I constantly choose violence.
You just woke up to violence every day.
You go to open the door, putting your hand on the circular handle, or rather the circular iron handle. As you, I'm just assuming, you just kind of grab the door, open it. As you do, you feel something weird as your hand goes inside of the handle. The handle then also responds to you.
Is that what the door said, or did you make a mistake speaking?
The door said that.
Okay, because sometimes you just make those noises. Alright,
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was the door being whoa, buddy, or you were just
If you pull your hand out, the door is going to say,
or trying
what
to
is
sound
it you
effect.
seek?
Alright, with my other hand, because I'm leaving my hand where it's at, I draw my mace.
Yeah, see, the door's sentient, see? So technically you can challenge it to an honor duel.
So the door's asking us what we want.
Yes.
Open yourself or be opened.
We want to taunt them on Orestius, or whatever he calls himself.
Another mouth is going to appear on the door and say, "Perhaps what you seek has been inside you this time."
Orestius, I'm gonna open this fucking door if you don't stop.
No, what I seek is inside this necklace, and it belongs inside of an adorable vessel taken by a bunch of cultists!
We've had a
If
long
you don't
day.
show up anytime soon, the demi in your title will stand for the fact you're half! In half!
Correction, she will open the door.
And the
for-
wall.
I have a god-killing sword! I will test it!
Does
I'll light
Dora
this
go to
pool
open
on
the door?
fire. I mean, I'm still half hands in it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if anybody attempts to open the door again, the handle is going to say, "What is it you seek?"
I'm gonna whack the door with my mace.
Rude. Okay.
I don't have time for this cryptic door.
Against the door.
It's been a long day. We got a lot to do.
All right. I mean, it is a door, so you don't have to. You don't have to, try super hard. You do hit it. Once you smack the door, you are going to crack pieces of it. Splinters fly off. You didn't deal enough damage to break the door in.
Alright, one of you hit it or I'm going to set it on fire.
Set it on fire.
Can I?
Okay, we are not there.
I'm not,
I
can stab it, that's not gonna help, so you could do what you do. Oh.
Alright,
if I may make a...
here we go!
Oh yeah, Anderson's here. Is he? Is Anderson
Yeah.
here?
Oh yeah, he's with us.
I can never tell. He's quiet when he's present, and he can't shut up when he's not part of the party.
Anderson, you go to attack the door, pulling out your axe. A mouth appears on the door and says, "Perhaps what you seek was inside of you." All it catches your axe awkwardly.
Your axe is now being numbed.
Wait.
How many mouths are on this door now?
There are two. The handle is talking to you, and where you would expect an eye hole is responding to you.
Can I reach inside the eye hole of mouth?
You can. Anderson, I'm gonna hold you on that attack. Jackal, if you're saying anything, we cannot hear you. I just see you roll
Yeah.
an attack.
I like how it's.
Oh,
it's
I didn't
Anderson,
realize. I really didn't realize that I was muted. I was talking this whole time.
It's just Anderson attacking, and then Jackal himself just shows up and tries to whack at him.
Yeah.
I got an out-of-body experience. Like,
It's Martlin.
Jackal, I come over there and I attack it.
you open like a mech suit, and your elderly, ambiguously sexuality wizard comes out, and he tries to axe it.
Okay. You are going to attack the door.
Who are you asking this?
I am asking this of Anderson. So you are going to attack the door, breaking in the door. The office is from what you can see, appears to be empty. There is a lounging area. There is a desk. There is several bookshelves in here around the room, and lots of sunlight streaming into this place. As you
He could have just
scan
sorry.
the room, one ethereal wisp kind of floats around and then drops onto the floor like a dewdrop and forms into a large wolf. A second one does the same. A third, a fourth, a fifth. They begin snarling and stepping forward.
How together is that door?
It is Anderson. Roll me damage on on the 14 or the 10.
The 10
door
is
had 10
damage. The
HP.
14. The 10 is damage.
Oh,
the 14 was to hit it.
Yeah. The door is in rubble at the floor.
Okay.
Go
Amelia?
help me, Gale Song. If you don't take us to your master, I will murder both of
Okay,
you.
Amelia, we'll just put this door back together real fast with Henderson in the room, and we'll just go on our business.
Alright, I'll start casting Mending.
She's
I'm
gonna
tired.
mend the entire door 5 inches by 5 inches.
Yeah.
Brandon, you know in Shadow of Bones when the tailor is like dragging her hand along things? I'm just doing that.
And then remember, Anderson's in there. We're
And
putting this door up
Anderson,
between
are you
us and him.
Are you staying in the room?
Oh, I mean, like, did I enter the room?
I'm assuming you did not enter the room.
Oh.
I assume you're looking in from the hallway.
Alright, so Mon's not in there.
And now we've triggered the alarm system.
Good, maybe that'll get him to come notice us.
Maybe we shouldn't have chosen violence.
Sometimes you have to commit crimes to get noticed by God.
If he just said I'm not in, that would have been so much better instead of this roundabout crap that he trickster guy to keep forgetting.
Can he be prayed to?
Yeah, me as a god, so
Okay, one of you pray to him.
it's not my god.
Not my God either.
Not mine either.
Yeah, but like you can pray to God.
Fine, you know what? I'll do it.
If anything, Kenneth,
great,
you and I are both religious orders.
great, and you know, I'm not even gonna use the word great. Eshes, demigod of assholery. I'd like to schedule a meeting.
Our prayers tonight.
Roll me a religion check with disadvantage.
No, that seems like
also-
exactly the kind of prayer he would answer.
Also, for everybody standing in the hallway, these wolves get to the doorway, and they don't appear to go past it. They seem to be guarding his office.
Wow. It's exactly the role I deserved after that.
Okay.
Oh god, that sucked.
I mean...
I
Mom's a
earned
very
every
busy
ounce of that.
individual.
Why are you so bad at praying? You're a paladin.
I am a paladin of the goddess of death. I do not negotiate. I do not do trickery. Judgment is passed, and I am that judgment.
Okay.
I'm having a day.
Son,
Alright, I guess it's my
We're all
turn.
having a day.
Eshes, god of trickery. There's a problem with our meeting, and the soul of Calfir Calgarin is in danger. How can we find you?
I'm gonna say, give me another religion check, unfortunately. With that...
None of y'all know how to pray.
The, cleric
None of you guys know how to pray.
trying to commune with God. She is going to... Lumilia, you're going to stop. You're going to send up your prayer. Close your eyes and just let yourself connect with the university. You then become very, I guess, aware of the university commons outside of the Ironstar court, where
Cool.
the cafeteria is, and just kind of around that area, there are different people out in that public eating area, drinking with a familiar face. Mon is able
Sweet,
to
he's got a GPS tracker. Let's go.
He looks at
Everybody follow me.
He looks at this ethereal version of you, just kind of in the eyes, points, winks. Goes back.
Is my out-of-body experience over?
Yes.
Alright, I've got a location. Come on.
Alright.
Someone wanna go get... Nah, we'll meet up with Claw when we go to the place.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll lead everyone down to the commons, because apparently praying to Eshes gets you a GPS.
You're really the only one that can do anything in this party.
I'm the only one who can talk to gods.
Oh, it literally is your job.
I know it is, but she's really unreligious for being a cleric.
Alright. So, let's see. Do I have a picture for Mon? I thought I did. I might not. Oh, there we go. Alright. You find your way to the food court. Chilling outside, drinking chilled wine. You are going to see Mon. His feet are kicked back on a table. He's got that heavy blue robe, even in the Ililnagian sun, wrapped on him. And Anston is there. Anston has a cup in his own hand and says, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this, but I'm wilting away here. You know, there's nothing like the Ardorian roads played in my hand, carving out my own fate. But, I mean, what does she think? I can be a trophy husband forever? Eshes is going to say, what you might consider misfortune, others would consider a stroke of fortune. He's going to nod and say, I just wish there was some damn way to undo this. But she's got her life here at the university. Stipends, pensions. It's the good life for us now. He nods, raises his glass, and says, to the good life then. Eshes looks at you all. He's going to say, most people who break into my study end up dead.
Your study couldn't take us.
Not in the mood I'm in today.
So we didn't really go into his study. We just kind of broke down his door.
You weren't in, so...
We tried a different method.
Going to bring his feet off the table and say, not in the mood for tricks today, I see. Unfortunate, as tricks are all I have.
Do we have the necklace? Like, I didn't say
yes,
that.
we have the necklace.
Wait, what necklace?
No, I thought I wasn't saying that. I was asking that. That was that.
Oh no, wait, we gave it to Reyna, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Also, Andrea's gone. Dinner's off.
We have a problem.
He's
Yeah,
going
of course
to,
we have a problem.
say, well, I have a problem. I can't have this dinner without my wittiest pupil. Look at it.
Yeah, I don't really care.
She doesn't tell jokes.
She's really good at comebacks, though. Okay, so Eshes, the thing is, we're more dealing with the fact that the cult is about to achieve whatever they're trying to do, not really about your dinner.
So she was looking forward to it, so I'm kind of sad about that.
And you don't think that these things are one and the same?
They probably are, but you won't tell us anything clearly, so let's say no for now.
Trying to get a straight answer out of you is just not worth it.
Familia's not in a great
Have
mood.
you asked anything clearly?
Yes!
No, actually, I don't think we have.
In the past we have, not right now. We don't have anything to ask right now.
Have Claw and Sergey rejoined the party, or?
You guys have not. I will let you know when you do.
Alright, wanted to make sure.
Alright, I'll calm down now.
Eshes is going to say, You see, my power as a god isn't as potent as the other deities of this realm. On some days I bring fortune. He takes his hand from the onyx chalice in his hand and touches the silver cup that Anston's drinking from. The silver turns to dark stone. Other days I bring misfortune. On those days, you see, I am what you might describe as powerless.
No, you're just powerful in a useless way.
This Bess is very important. She curates a library of knowledge. One she is very stingy with. And very important people are trying to get her to open it up.
Last time we had to deal with someone with a big library that they hoarded, we got someone's hand cut off.
Well, I would very much like for you to do that again.
Huh?
He says, this information Bess has, she makes money off of nobody else having it. That is how I should like her fate to stay. You see, the people who seek it would not do very kind things with it.
Does it have anything to do with the bronze scepter?
Esches will roll a history check and say, the bronze scepter? Yes, they will be there tonight, but what I am more concerned about are the daughters. The ones who stalk me at every turn. They will have a representative there tonight, too.
They might have two. Somebody's
Really?
piloting
The way
Ozzy's
known?
body.
Wait, Aussie might be there.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Well, no, you said that there might be multiple daughters.
No, I said somebody might be piloting Ozzy's body.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's just in general. You didn't say at the party.
Sorry, the implication was there. Anyways,
I didn't get it. I'm not that smart, please.
I should have been more clear. I just told us that we're not straightforward, so.
Everyone's just a bit riled up.
Esches is going to run his hand over the rim of his glass and says, Bess, she listens to the reason, but more so she listens to laughter. These circles that will run here, the very most prestigious of Sky's Reach's aristocracy, if you can call them that. They do not take kindly to insults.
Insults are all I got, Eshes.
He is going to nod and say, and that is the trial of wit. How can you make someone take an insult kindly?
Sergey, say it.
Oh, I'm not at the.
No, I'm not talking
just
to you.
powerbomb him.
Have Sergey say it.
Sergey,
You wrap
kind of-
it in a joke, or you make it sound like a compliment.
Backhand a compliment, yeah.
You lie.
No, you tell the truth creatively.
You grit your
Same
teeth
difference.
and punch him as hard as you can.
Okay, so clearly
Very well.
none of us are very good at high society.
Yeah. Despite being nobles.
Not here anyway.
We're great at Ardorian.
Oh no. This is a me thing, isn't it?
Yes, princess, I believe. You think?
We have to sub out one princess for another. I don't like this. I don't have anything to wear.
You can borrow my dress.
We're not the same size.
We have a tailor with us.
That's
It's
fair.
true. I mean, if it's just like some basic stitching, I could have it like, done in an hour.
Yeah. it's
Also,
all
where
good
did you
for
get
a
that
little
dress? Is it Ilderon in fashion?
I have two. I have the current one I'm wearing that's semi-Illuminagian, and I have the other one I'm wearing that's styled for Soyesa.
I mean, I could make you one from scratch as well, but that one's gonna take like a few days.
I wish Grandma was here.
Let's wear my Illuminagian clothes.
I know it's been a while since Anderson's flexed his tailoring skills.
I wear dresses constantly. We might as well use them for something.
Do you think it'd be worthwhile if I still just wear my armor? I am a Sun Yith member, placed to my heritage.
Maybe not like full plate, but you could wear some pieces of it decoratively.
I don't like this.
I know you don't.
Get a style, armored dress.
Well, I wore a armored dress to Ossie's birthday.
I mean, warrior princess, Sun Yith member, kind of works.
Warrior Princess
just-
works for an Ardorian.
Oh,
Ashes is
great.
going to say, well, in either case, if you can't decide a outfit, bring them, or can't decide between an outfit, bring them both to me. I'll drain them both equally of all of their value.
Don't mess with
Or
my
I'll make them look
clothes?
equally
What?
horrendous.
Oi. My ball gown is already horrendous enough.
I gotta meet high society there, Maud, and I gotta.
I mean, you are talking to guys, and we don't know.
I gotta
anything
act
about
like I
them.
have. I gotta act like I have wealth, which technically I do.
Oh yeah, we could just buy a dress.
I don't have
I
that
don't
much
think-
wealth on
Yeah,
me.
I think us collectively, even if we pulled all our money together, wouldn't have enough money.
What?
Oh, dress can't be that expensive.
Yeah, the heck?
I don't know. I mean, they're not that expensive. Like, fancy clothes go for like,
Okay, so
I want to say 25.
outfit aside, so basically your trial of wit is what, to get in this woman's good graces?
He's going to, let's see. He is going to say, there are individuals there with an interest in perusing Bess's library. She opens it to some, not to others, and doesn't allow the information to be copied. I only wish for the others to be perhaps so insulted that they leave before Bess is given the opportunity to acquiesce to their desires.
So what you're saying is that I have to be so rude to them that they just leave, but not so rude as to insult Bess herself.
He is going to nod and say, yes.
This is gonna be hard.
No, I've been preparing Aussie for this since the day we met. It's literally the thing I was built for.
It is literally the thing you do all the time to everybody here.
Yeah, no, seriously.
You two aren't here.
All right, everybody, my trial has come.
Just like, this is my moment.
I have to infiltrate high society and be a bitch. Dad'll be so proud.
Ashes is going to nod and say, understand, if I could bestow you with great fortune, I would, but...
You can't.
Alas, he goes to touch the pauldrons of Anston's armor. Just the half plate he wears. Anson's gonna pull away and say, "Don't!"
Can you stop devaluing that man's armor?
Ash just chuckles.
Also, you points at Anston.
Anston is actually going to look around and say, "Me or him?" and points over his shoulder. There's nothing over his shoulder.
Wrong princess. I can't see your ghost friends. If you're so bored with being a trophy husband, you can get on board with Operation Stop Some of This Damn Nonsense.
He's gonna yawn and stretch and say, "I saved the world once before, maybe twice. I wasn't really counting, but I was more talking, running security for caravans. Good old-fashioned mercenary work.
Security for the entirety of Ilderon."
You're gonna want to say yes before she gets angry.
Anston is gonna
You mean
say,
angrier? But
Anston is gonna say, "I could be convinced, but what's in it for me?
Your life?
I already died
Is that the
before."
so I was going to say, is that the route we want to take with the ally?
It's not exactly unusual for us.
Help or die. You can't.
I live by my own personal code. Don't be an ass. Anyway.
I could probably arrange it so that you get a way better plot of land in the Ardorian plains. Something you could actually retire on.
He's gonna nod and say, "But good luck trying to pull Scaria away from this university." She fawns over the legitimate work she does here.
The legitimate work that she has like a doppelganger do.
He is gonna say, "It's not a doppelganger. It's very
I'm
carefully
sorry.
crafted illusions." that
I'm sorry,
communicate the information.
there is nuance. I fought a doppelganger today, so I know the difference.
One punches you.
Yeah, see, I don't know what to offer you, buddy, because from the sounds of it, you have money. You get to at least claim Ardorian nobility. As far as I can tell, you don't have crimes that you need to be absolved of.
You have crimes that you need to be absolved of.
Yeah, do you have crimes that you need to be absolved of?
He's gonna shake his head and say, "Nope. Pardoned by the goddess of water herself."
Yeah, see, you even know better gods than we do. Present company insulted.
Esches is going to slap his back and say, "That was quite something." Mon's chest plate is going to turn to stone and begin cracking.
Because, like,
Just
you know,
the main breastplate part of it.
Oh.
I just work for the goddess of death. We're not friends, so it's not like I can get you a guaranteed pass to Providence when you die.
Anston is going to scowl at Mon. Mon smiles.
Just remember, tomorrow when he slaps it, it'll probably turn to gold, so.
He's going to say, "If we rescue your friend, she spends half her time here entertaining this buffoon. I'm done being your pet." Mon is going to say, "No, you're good company."
Someone comes to help entertain the buffoon.
We'll draw straws on it later.
At which point, Anston will offer his hand forward.
I will. I don't know. I guess I do the forearm shake thing. You know.
Okay.
That thing that
Okay.
cool people do.
Wait, I think I have a picture of Anston too.
You do.
He's in Sky's Reach. There we go. Lord Anston Sallower. Alright, at that, where do you guys want to go before we end the session?
We gotta go pick up Claw.
Oh, I did say I would tell you guys when they returned. I think this is an appropriate time to say if you guys leave the commons, head back to the courtyard. Claw and Sergey will be entering the university.
Nice.
Well. Ugh.
We found Mon.
And
Ashley.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I have to go buy a dress and I have to attend a fancy dinner.
But we got the bodyguard? We may have
Oh
cleared
yeah,
the way of
Anderson, you
freedom
can tell
for it.
Martlin when you go to sleep that we got Sight to help us with
Again,
Good
I'm pretty
voice.
sure Martlin knows everything I know.
None of
Yeah,
us
Or at the
know
very
how it
least,
works.
he sees everything I see.
That's fine. That's good. Because you would have told it to him wrong anyway.
Ooh.
All I know is that they're making.
Are we all
See.
going to this dinner? Do I just get a +1? My normal +1 currently is in a necklace, so...
Who do you want to be your +1, and who do you want to have kind of
Kenneth.
stay outside?
Yeah, that's fair.
Shrug. Sure.
Like... Honestly, he's the... You know, he's cool. Also, his mom basically does this exact thing, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
very good at it, but I
Out
believe it.
out of all of you, backhanded compliments of nobility is like Kenneth's upbringing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
checks out.
I've always
Alright.
preferred the straightforward method.
Yeah,
Kenneth,
see, that's
do
why I'm
you
not
have formal
bringing you,
clothes?
and I'm not bringing Sergey because he tripped over his own feet.
Kenneth, do you own formal clothes?
I can't bring Claw because he's actually a +3.
Do I have informal clothes?
Yeah.
that what you said?
Formal, not informal.
Oh, formal. I'm always wearing fine clothes. So.
Good enough.
I think the only one who doesn't wear fine clothes here is Claw.
And Stradora.
I have very
me.
fancy plate armor.
Yeah, you have fancy armor, but the clothing under it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't have fancy clothing.
Well, you're also not a noble, so I think that's okay.
Mm.
Like, you don't have to feel bad about it. I wear super nice clothes, but that's because I'm a cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just something that clerics do, apparently.
I think the fanciest thing I have on
like-
me is my snake bag.
We're supposed to represent the church of whatever god we're in all the time, so you know, looking nice is just kind of a thing.
We have to get ready for this stupid trial. Insult everyone there nicely. Yeah.
Like, that'll be hard.
You want us? Do you want some people kind of stake out and keep watch for anybody else who's coming around?
Well, we can assume a sister or two of Gendoi will be there.
I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this.
We know.
See, I wanted to channel all of my rage into violence, not into petty insults. That's my day job.
Some people, it can be a dream. Dream come true. You're not one of them. No, I'm honestly with you. I really want to.
Oh no! What if they bring fake Aussie there? That means it's going to be a major party that includes Aussie. People are going to die.
If they do bring weird possessed Aussie, you need to have some sort of epic dance with her.
Look,
Where like you're trying to bring her back, even though that's not how that works. And she's like trying to stab you while you dance.
should we bring the
something.
necklace? Oh, we should bring the necklace.
You should wear the necklace.
Oh, I like that idea.
That
Because
would
if
be
it had her
huge.
soul in the necklace, it would be like you're taking her to the dance.
We'd have to get Reyna on board.
Well, if we get near like the problem right now with dispelling the necklace is that if she's too far away from her body, then she'll die. If she's actually there,
And she should be fine.
then we can dispel the necklace and we can put her back in her body, and I can have my girlfriend back.
That's all dependent on her being there.
Yeah, well, I want to get my hopes up. I've been having a rough day. What with
You
my
did that.
girlfriend
Mhm.
kidnapping?
I just hope she's still in range of the necklace right now.
She's definitely not.
Yeah. No. All right, let's go get that dress. Get this out of the way.
You think
Shopping
Isadora knows?
montage.
You think Isadora knows a good dressmaker?
Do you want to make nice with her and ask her?
Not entirely, but her. Well, no. I don't know.
All right, Anderson.
Her family basically trades in influence. So like, if you got to elbow around with like the hoity-toity people, then she feels like the person who knows a person.
Anderson, go make friends with the local tailors.
You have
I mean,
2 hours.
you got 2 hours to make an influential friend in the tailoring business.
The
Oh yeah, we don't have that much time. That's I can't go to a person and then get Yelp recommendations.
the other option too, you guys could go talk to Reyna about the necklace. She did say she was here at the university.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, if I'm gonna waste my time going to somebody else before buying a dress, it's Reyna because I need that necklace.
And plus, you'll have to incorporate that into the dress. Oh.
Just wear
If
it.
it clashes
Doesn't
with my
have to
outfit,
be
I
well.
can just be like, it has sentimental value.
Yeah.
Get going.
Okay. Is everybody comfortable going for maybe 10 more minutes?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
If you guys go looking for Reyna, talking to the office in the Windar ward, where she would have checked into the foreign dignitaries are given rooms inside of the Heroes Tower. Of course, the guards at the Heroes Tower know you guys, and you are allowed in climbing the stairs of the Heroes Tower. I'm assuming you guys don't do so stealthily.
Oh God, no.
You,
So-
you all are going to hear crying echo down the halls of the stairwells until you guys get closer to the room that the Risen member told you Reyna is staying in, at which point it stops. Reyna has 4 different books open that she is reading. The necklace is on the table. She looks up at all of you as you enter the room, and she's going to say, "Any luck?"
Well, in
Not
the
really.
way that he likes to, Ashes was supposed to meet with Osandria tonight for their trial of wit. The trial of wit apparently was supposed to be about essentially playing interference on influence mongering. Some lady has a really like secret knowledge library, and people, including the daughters of Gendwai, are kind of looking to get access to it at this dinner. Because of the fact that the daughters might be looking to get access to that, we're hoping that they're going to bring Aussie's body to it. And from there, we can maybe get her body back. But we don't have anything else.
Reyna is going to shake her head and say, I doubt they'd be so careless. They haven't even shown a hint of where they've hidden Anna away at. But I can come bearing the necklace just in case. I don't think my plan is going to work out. Seems, she shakes her head, impossible. She gathers herself and says, I'd somehow need to drain the necklace of magic without dispelling it. And any attempt that I could make to do so would destroy Oswandria's soul.
Don't we know something that eats magic?
I think our spell's a little stronger than that. I mean, it's part of Calcarean still, too.
Oh wait, no, it was Oswandria. Never mind.
Going to say there are contingencies, bindings, and spells that shape what happens to the soul and what was used on. She gestures to the necklace, the jar. Those are what I need to get rid of. But I can't dispel individual pieces of a spell. I can't throw it into an anti-magic field and just get rid of it that way.
Can we put our soul in something else?
That's always an option.
She's going to nod and say, yes, we could, but those contingencies, only the caster who made the spell is able to move it. Again, I can't get rid of the individual parts of the spell.
Could we polymorph you into the person who cast it? Cricket?
Don't think that's how it works.
I don't know. Magic
Yeah,
is weird sometimes.
Fair enough.
Probably resonates with like the caster's soul.
Yeah.
Can't polymorph his soul.
Then let's go steal the caster's soul.
You know,
Depends on who the actual caster was. Was it that lady?
I'm down with some kidnapping.
Was it Sakura?
Wasn't it the lady who held the thing up?
No, it's the person in the corner.
Yeah, the lady
No, I
in
think
the
the
corner
caster
who
was the
lifted
one
up
who was
the...
holding the necklace.
Yeah.
Initially.
She's going to... Reina's going to shake her head and say, you probably never even saw the person who cast the spell. It's not easy to quickly cast a magic jar. It was prepared in advance. It had to be.
Wait,
I want to say names, but in my experience, some of the contingencies of those items, that means bad things.
Wait, wouldn't we be able to track down who cast the spell?
Like, I once said, like, I once named the, like, head of their order, and it vaporized a lady.
She's
Well-
going to say, if I just had a way to make this non-magical, I'd at least be able to bring back a version of Oswandria.
Maybe this library of information this lady has would have something.
Considering one of the information. Considering the information that she guards, there's a group that wants to try and forge cold iron.
The one what's the word I want to use here? Mercenary. Lady said that their like commander will contact me soon. I've been touched by the dark waters.
Reyna, we'll roll a history check on that. And she'll say, wait, you've been what?
Touched by the dark waters.
He drank from the same goblet Aussie did.
He drank sludge.
Reyna's going to say, I've heard of this place, seen it only once. The Dark Waters. That's where they meet.
Natasha's being the player's handbook.
Reyna is going to say, well, if you can get a way to communicate with them, I've raised Oswandria since she was young. She's looked up to me. It was more than just an apprentice to me. It hurts more than anything, knowing I can't help her right now.
I was gonna go up and kind of give her a side hug, trying to, comfort her as best he can.
How do you think I feel?
You're a tough girl. You'll be fine.
Aurora, I don't think you mentioned that you two are engaged yet.
No, yeah, Reyna doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, so the engagement's been switched around.
Hey, you know how we broke up last time I saw you? Aussie and Strador are together now, and I'm married.
I married someone you've never met.
I know it's been like a week, but...
Oh god, where is Talia?
She's not here.
Okay.
Wait,
When
He knew better
hold
than
on
to
a
deal with
second.
this.
Question.
Yes.
Can't we use Find Familiar in this case?
No.
I'm just looking at
Find
Familiar just
Familiar
generates
is
a-
how you summon like a spiritual creature to help you. You're thinking Locate Person.
I have that!
I think I do
That's
too.
the scroll I picked!
No, I have Locate Creature.
There is
I mean-
also worth mentioning on the table in front of Reyna, there is a scroll that is thrumming with arcane energy.
Are you gonna eat that or use that? Not eat that.
Are you going to eat that? Like, oh.
She's going to look at the scroll and say, well, that was my plan. I thought if the necklace bore Oswandria's soul, I could true polymorph it into a version of Oswandria and the soul would take over.
That's one of the contingencies, isn't it?
She's going to shake her head and say, the magic interferes with the true polymorph. I need to find a way to get rid of it without getting rid of her soul. True polymorph can only be used on a non-magical item.
Well, technically, we could try to detect, for lack of better wording, I guess, her corpse.
Reyna
Let's say
is going
body.
to close her eyes,
Well,
like, and just kind of squint them closed with, like, a deep pain that doesn't look like anyone stabbed her, but it looks like she's hurting from something. She opens them and looks.
You see what I have to deal with.
I'm about to get punched in the face, aren't I?
No, but you should be.
Reyna is going to say, if it comes down to that, her body won't be the only one we bring back to Arter Sarai.
I'm just gonna scoot to the side.
Look, what we'd be able to do.
If you do that, she's going to... No, not all of you. We burn this cult to the ground in Arter Sarai. Laws be damned. They kill our princess here. If they get away with any type of murder. Without going to the bridge themselves.
I'm not worried about... If they wanted to kill Aussie, I think she'd be dead. I'm worried about the alternative.
Question.
I'm mostly worried about the fact they keep using the phrase vessel.
Question. Considering that they're in Aussie's body, how are all the other Terrai going to react to anyone who's in that body and knows all the powers that they have potentially?
What are you saying? I'm confused.
Basically, they have, with her body, they can use her voice to manipulate any Terrai, right?
It's
Team
shattered.
Shattered.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
I don't know if they know. Well, they might know that. They're smart people. Actually, that's another point. You know, how does that work? You know, you can't just cram a soul in another person's body. Well, Aussie's a demon, so
yeah. Reyna's going to speak up and say, the essence that gave her that ability was tied strongly to her soul. I doubt they have access to it without it.
Wait.
but like her body isn't.
Say that again, Rob?
Her body. My point though is that they most likely stuffed a person's soul and a demon. Unless you're gonna tell me that that's also a huge chunk of her soul.
Yeah.
Wait.
Reyna is going to at this stop and say, a demon. Also, Andrea is a child, cursed, but I was there when I saw her birth from her mother.
I'm a little shocked given your rank, education, and the fact that she's
I wasn't
like
in the room, but I know she is.
No. I'm not shocked that you were like there for her birth. I'm shocked that in the 16 years of life where you've been her like kind of older sister, that you didn't realize that she is a fiend. Osandria is a fiend.
Oof.
She's
All
stole
right.
portions of our soul. She's a friendship demon.
Reyna is going to exhale and say, that is a new development. never happened while she was in my care.
She wore herself out because of that trial of wit, and I think it was her body naturally reacting to exhaustion. Basically, if she leads a normal person life and eats and gets a proper amount of sleep, you don't really have to worry about those bits. But she's hungry, she feeds. Also, she speaks Abyssal. I don't know if you knew that.
Reyna,
Well, I guess we'll know
is
if
going to
it's hungry. We'll just know if my soul
bring her eyebrows
disappear
together.
again.
I never taught it to her.
Yeah, she was kind of shocked too, 'cause, when the weird magic message from her dead grandmother played out in her tomb.
So, Reyna is going to make a history check, and she's going to say, what could they be using her body for?
Wait, did
magic jar can only affect.
Wait, was it part of Merlin or like somehow connected to Alessandria?
No, you're wrong. Now shut up.
I remember there was something related
she's,
to it.
going to go on and say, magic jar can only affect humanoids, which means her soul is the part that bears all of this, or that bears the heavy effects of the curse, this fiendish nature. She looks down to the necklace. Says, I'm more confident that this could work if I could just somehow get rid of the magic out of this then.
Weird thought.
Going to pick up.
Can you remove the gemstone? Or would that break the spell?
She's going to say the gemstone is the jar. The necklace is just for convenience.
No.
She's going to pick up the book on the table and throw it.
I'm gonna do a weird thing. Claw's going to try and do an Arcana check to see if he can think of anything that if he's.
Go for it. DC 13.
You know what? I'll give it a try too at this point, because I might know something.
I will burn an inspiration. Do something.
I don't see any roll. Did you roll?
Not yet. I was saying I'm burning an inspiration so that way I get advantage. Come on.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll join in on the Arcana check as well.
Do you think? Come on. I'm just speculating.
Oh.
That is a good speculation. How to dispel or how to drain something without dispelling it. Both Claw and Sergey, you are very aware today Mon's touch seems to drain items of all of their value. And
even though we weren't there!
As far as what that means, you're not 100% certain.
What?
Oh, wait.
Would...
No, you guys weren't there. I'm gonna adjust the DC higher for you.
No, my mother is a retired arcanist.
I'm going to think, because you guys did talk to Mon this morning.
One, I'm going to state this, Sergey.
If
this is...
Mon said
No, she would have a book
I
on
was
this.
to the two, or not to the two of you, but all of you.
Would it help that I was actually about to bring that up?
Yeah. I mean, if you know it as a player, you know it as a player.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that was just like,
yeah.
Well, Mon keeps devaluing everything he touches. Would that at all help?
Reyna's gonna tilt her head and say, "Who's Mon?"
Esches, trickster god.
Fortune or misfortune, depending on the day. Kind of.
Yeah, apparently some days he touches things, it turns to gold. Currently, they're turning into charcoal.
She's going to exhale and say, "How does it work?"
I honestly don't know. He didn't really elaborate.
Should go and ask him.
It wasn't pertinent at the time.
Oof. Okay. You guys are going to see a spark of hope come back to Reyna. She's going to wipe the sides of her eyes and say, "All right, I'll go find him. He's on this campus, this university. Does
Yeah,
he have a title,
he
any
works.
place he hides?"
His name's Mon.
We broke down his door.
Oh, if you find an Anston or a Scary, they're friends with him. I don't remember their last name. Seller.
And she's going to say, "Where'd you last see him?"
Where did we last see him?
The Commons.
The Commons.
Because that's where you guys came from when Sergey and I were coming in.
She's going to roll her eyes and say, "Mon curses those who... or not Mon. Esches curses those who seek him, so... whatever I get, I'll bear it for her." She looks at the necklace and...
Oh my god, he does curse those who seek him. Looks at Sergey. You're my burden!
Character. I hope to God I want that to be true now.
So,
And
is that why
character,
I
I'm
can
just gonna
never
look
find
at
him?
you and say, "So you're my burden as well."
I'm a delight.
I'd say, nah, Sergey sucks. Anyway.
Alright,
I'll
how
just
about
stab
we,
Anderson.
end right there?
Sounds like a good spot to end it.
Yeah, otherwise we're
Okay.
going to
So, whew, that's a session.
Oh, it could have gone a
I'm
lot.
going to, say we've got major story experience moving forward. The Daughters of Gindwai have changed their plans. They no longer
Oh,
need
boy.
Asu Andrea entirely, just half of her. But Reyna is fairly certain she can reconstitute the other half if you guys can get rid of the little bit of a pickle on Magic Jar. If you dispel the spell, the soul destroys itself. That's a big part of tonight's story. What else? Oh yeah, you guys found out more information on Besquo. The dinner that I was trying to get different parts of the party to all be at tonight was somehow relevant to the main storyline. Who knew?
Man,
I-
wait.
I
How did
did.
that Sun Yith dude get invites to this party?
I mean, he could have pulled strings for you guys. Somebody's got to work protect like
Guard
the
duty.
area. Yeah.
Oh shit, I might have to go talk to him. I don't know if I can get in.
Let's see what else was important tonight. Oh, you guys let Adorni go. I was definitely expecting you guys to try and kidnap her or fight her to a standstill.
Time is a flat circle, Brandon.
I
Where
understand.
Where have I heard? Where have I heard? I expected you to murder the doppelganger before.
Honestly,
That's-
I want to state this with Claw's motivation. He would completely let a now recently mentally free doppelganger go and say, "I will make you friend later."
Yeah, I mean, Adorni might have other thoughts about what her shadow runs around doing, especially if it's murdering people, but that'll be solved if we ever get a chance to meet Adorni. Oh yeah, also, too, I had really cool ties in kind of like a investigator intrigue story for finding out who the Crystal Tigers were. It's just like, can I roll a history check on this? It's like, I guess, but nah, I'm gonna put it at DC 25. He doesn't even go to this city. He doesn't talk to these people.
Where have I heard I had a whole story planned and then you just made a check?
So it's 4 ticks of.
It's like, well, there goes that plan.
Gibson Frederick probably died of alcoholism.
Well, actually, no. The only way I could say how Sergey would know that is because I would have to know other guilds and other.
Yeah. So 4 ticks of experience for tonight.
For all, or.
Yeah, I'm doing the math now. 3,000 experience for tonight. Were there any other major moments I missed? Oh, you know what? Sunrise, I know you're going to be leaving the campaign soon, but I'm going to give you inspiration for praying and getting through to Esha. So just like, look, asshole. And it's just like, you can't talk to a god like that.
I'd say Lumilia was the MVP.
You're like, look, asshole.
Lumilia is the MVP this session, hands down.
She got things done.
All right. And our next session will be on the 14th. And this is where our halfway point was I didn't know how or when Oswander was going to be with the Daughters of Gundawai, but once she was, this is kind of where.
So what you're saying is that you always plan to put my girlfriend in mortal danger.
What I'm saying is we're oddly on track. Like, the scholars just passed their halfway point, and at episode 38, you guys just got to yours. So
I just want to know. Just want everybody to know that he planned to put her in mortal danger. What have I been saying for 39 episodes?
Yeah.
History's a flat circle. No, it's not mortal. Oh, thank you everybody for watching. You're free to come hang out with us on the Discord. I hope you've enjoyed the episode tonight.